everybody to No Jumper Nude. It is May 25th, 2023. People were getting mad at me for getting the date wrong, but I got that shit right. Today, in the building, we got Court.
I feel safe.
Yeah, we got Icon.
I'll keep you safe.
What the fuck?
We got Dre.
Nobody's safe.
And we got Rockstar.
Real
How y'all
talk.
doing?
Y'all good.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I just got here.
This was Mike, ain't on.
I was the first one here. I was surprised. Laura told me early because she figured.
I would have been here earlier, but 10 is a crazy
Man,
time
I
to
came
start.
there early yesterday with nobody here.
Oh,
I
word?
got here
I
today.
got here 9:45 yesterday.
And no
Me
one
and
was
Mike
here?
the only. Mike the only people here.
Okay, I'm on now.
Yeah, that shit crazy. I like to say I'm an early riser though. You know what I'm saying? I'm an early riser.
I'm an early riser, but I'm not an early leaver. I like to
Right.
make sure my crib
Right.
is,
Right.
you know, good enough to be without me for 12 hours.
Right,
or
right,
some shit
right,
like
right.
that.
You gotta
Then I'll
live in
leave.
it. I can't leave my house. I'm an OCD. I can't leave a dish in the sink. I can't leave a dirty trash. I don't want
right.
to come back home
And do shit.
shit's dirty. I want to come back and it's fresh. And I leave all the time, so I'm OT all the
You
time.
one of them people like if something out of place, you notice
You
it.
damn right.
Yeah.
That's good, though.
That's too, but sometimes that's
Yeah.
too tedious.
Yeah. Sometimes it is, but that's why I don't need nobody living with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't have no roommates, no none of that.
You
If I
got
got a
ca-
little brother, I'm
That's
checking
that
him.
pen. You been to the pen?
Nah,
Oh,
county though.
okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I
You
know
got
about
cameras
that.
in your crib or no?
Yeah.
Oh.
Good answer. Even if you don't have it on this camera, you
Yeah.
got them bitches.
Right now, but yeah. But to even get in where I'm at, you gotta go through some shit. You
That's
gotta
right.
Go through
On
some
everything.
guards and all kind of other shit to get where I'm at. I like it. But if somebody really wants you, they gonna get in.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, but they gonna find what they ain't gonna find what they looking for, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
But you know, you know, it be them things like where you show up where you want to come back to a clean house. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to come back to no dirty ass house. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
If I'm going out of town, I'll clean my shit.
Right.
Like spick and span.
Right.
No offense.
Right,
But
right.
That's something we
living
say in
in
New York.
But you like living in filth.
Oh,
while
spick
you-
and span.
while you
Look,
here.
he might be dissing some hoods. He like,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
offense.
Nah, shit was
Spick
all
and span might
good.
be
Thing
a
is,
diss.
I don't want to disrespect by accident.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
shit
Not
was-
even by accident.
that
That
shit was
hat
all
you wearing
good
some
until-
disrespect though to a few hoods.
Facts.
Oh yeah,
That's understood,
Oh,
but
yeah, I
I'm from
be
Brooklyn,
forgetting.
and this is baseball.
All right. Real talk.
If niggas got beef with home runs, then home runs it is, you know?
Hey man, you got the home run bloods. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch how you say that. If you say grand slam, that's a diss.
Are you
Oh,
serious?
word?
Nah, but I'm just saying, it sounded
shit.
good though.
Everything out here be crazy like that.
rub with it,
Yeah,
cuz.
hey, you got to stay on this side of
I was
town
like,
with
the
that
Grand
hat.
Slam
Yeah.
shit
I
is
ain't
too
gonna lie to
positive,
you.
fool.
So I lived out here for 10 years before I moved back to New York.
Oh, okay.
So, yo, I heard some of the crazy shit like, hey, you can't say waffles. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's a diss.
Yeah, it's like, bro, the craziest shit be
I
disses to
guarantee
hood.
someone
Yeah.
from one of the homies is gonna hit me up and tell me why I didn't take
let's
off on you.
let's not go over the distance.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
yeah.
not. I'm not. Because I made up a fake one. Waffles.
And it's so bad.
the
it's
waffle
so
shit is
bad.
safe, but I made up a fake one because
It's
I knew
not.
it would be safe. It's not?
Waffles is not okay.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, bro, you can't say certain fruits, bro, the wrong way. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? You say a
God
fruit, you
damn.
like, damn, homie. You might zucchini or get you killed.
You're
Oh
fucking
man,
dumb.
homie.
Nah, but I was working in the East Coast, managing the fucking weed shop.
Yeah.
I had to ask for hot bread. I'd be damned if I asked for some toast over there, nigga.
Oh wow.
Why you
Yeah,
can't
that's
say
a
toast?
diss.
No,
That's a
nigga.
diss.
That's a diss
I
out
was
here.
like,
That's
let
a
me get
diss
some
out here,
hot bread.
hardcore, especially for us where
That's
I
a
grew
diss
up
out
at.
here too.
Toast?
Like
Yeah,
our
hey,
borderline
stop
of
saying
toast it's a diss.
Hey, I do
for-
not condone none of
for
these
coke.
disses
Nah,
over
like, you
here.
know what I mean?
The
I'm a
only reason
real
why I
member.
said it is so niggas know what I'm
My
talking
boy
about.
said
but
I
I
need
still
crispy
I'm a
be
real
bread.
member. Shout out to the East Coasters.
I mean, I take it back because you know us, like we really rivals. You know what I mean? Like my neighborhood I grew up in. Now it's some we all got a peace treaty to a degree, which is better for the streets, and
Hell
better
yeah.
for us in general. But growing up, I used to diss a lot, and one of my G homies was like, "Hey, I was about 20-something years old. He was like, stop dissing. You give up way too much information when you out, and you just dissing left and right. You don't know who the fuck is who." You know what I'm saying?
You
So
ain't never
sometimes
lying.
you don't. So sometimes you give up a lot of information. It's like if somebody gets mad, like I was saying about the UFC earlier, it'd be a nerdy person that'll beat your ass. You'd be up in there, what cuz, what blood? But you get beat all up. You talking all that because a lot of us, we grew up with intimidation. There's a
Yeah.
lot of things, and a lot of us, the intimidation is real. So if you see somebody to walk, to talk, everything is gonna match where he at. Then you got people to walk and to talk may not match. You know what I'm saying? So he intimidate, what on whoop, 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 and get beat up. You know what I'm saying? And somebody else gonna tell you on whoop, that's a warning. You know what I mean? But I like to tell people when they grown, man, stop yelling out your hood when you get mad. Because we in a situation that has nothing to do with none of that. Now you
And
just
they
told on
easily
yourself.
identifying that ass
Yeah,
now.
like just we men now. So me and Rockstar, we rips. I know where he from. He know where I'm from. We go out. Ain't no point in us yelling. He get into it. I'm gonna ride with him. We walk to the store together. We gonna get into it together. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't about to be yelling. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. For what? You know what I'm saying? Way
All
too
that
much
shit
information.
don't matter, man. When you
Don't
come
matter,
out to these
homie.
hands,
That's all that
you gotta
matters.
be a man about this shit.
A man about it, man. And I done seen some gang members get beat up by some squares.
I know some gangbangers that's busters.
Busters.
Straight
Busters.
Niggas shouldn't even be banging.
Straight up.
I didn't even know you was allowed to do that. I thought if you was gangbanging,
But it's
you had
favoritism. It's favoritism.
Yeah,
then
you
you
thought
guys
what did you think? Say,
I
explain
thought
yourself.
if you was into politics, you had to be a politician.
You do, but see, here's the thing. But you could have a
could
dirty
dirty Mac,
politician
yeah.
who runs and says, I'm going to help the people, and it gets in and starts seeing that money and gets the checks. All of us four could have a check going right now, but the check go to your house. And he like, well, damn, Dre didn't show up them 2 days. Maybe I should take this extra 500. You know what I'm saying? So the mentality of some gangbanging is like, I got put on.
I like that.
I got put on, but now I ain't coming outside as much. I ain't going on these missions, but I'm dressing up. Dress up Crips, dress up Bloods.
What they call them party crips,
Party
funeral
Crips.
crips.
I heard
Shout
that
out my
term.
boy S-Bone, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, party crips, funeral crips. They
Yeah.
got, what he say?
Show up to the hood
It's
day.
all type of little crip. You know what I'm saying? It's all
Yeah.
type of little, hey, listen, that shit be real, though.
Yeah, it's real.
That's crazy.
And it's embarrassing because if you got people who around you who haven't elevated or grown to another level, and you got somebody who extra'd out but really ain't with it, that's like, for instance, if we all hanging out with females in the past, and you like, man, tell them about the Ferrari I got, Icon. But I'm bullshitting though. These days, if I say it, I got it. But I've had homies tell me, man,
Back
tell them
in the
about the
day.
lowrider, cuz. Tell them about man, why you put me in your warp of lies?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
they
saying?
want you to amplify
Be like,
for the,
man,
for
that
the
shit
hoes.
hard. That shit hard
So
for
it's
the
like,
energy.
right. So it's like that with gang members. Like, nigga, tell them about the homie. Like, you know, I done walked in before and different people would be quiet because they telling a fake war story. And I come in, I was a front liner. So I walk in, it's like, oh, let's go ahead and some real soldiers in here. Or a person wearing a fake motorcycle jacket that's patching. I done seen dudes say, man, what's that represent? Oh, it's just man, take that motherfucker off.
Yeah, no, that
Take
don't
it
play,
off,
but
'cause
That
you're
motorcycle life,
falsifying.
that motorcycle life, they don't
Skateboard
play.
life. Fake
Yeah.
skateboarders. People like, I'm a skateboarder. When what's name did the Kick Push. He's a dope rapper from Chicago. I can't think of his name.
Lupe.
Lupe did Kick Push. It was some skateboarders that was like, yo, you ain't no fucking skater. Have you broke legs and broke noses and busted weak? You know what I mean?
That's how I was.
Like some gangbanging, you
Yeah,
know?
Yeah, you ain't lying.
And
though.
I respect that. Like,
It's a
damn.
pride thing amongst all these fields.
All these
It's the
organizations.
same thing
yes.
because
Hell
in the
yeah.
military they
And what
got
you deserve.
In the military they
Same
got
thing.
stolen valor.
Stolen
Yes.
valor, same exact shit.
Yeah.
Yes. Or people wearing fake ass military outfits. I've seen a military online dude come up and say, what infantry was you with?
So I'm glad. Like the banging culture is not like the only culture that
That's like that.
implements
Right.
that type
That
of
part.
strategy
Real
and,
talk.
and structure. You feel me?
Police
Amongst that
itself.
people.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up. That shit is crazy.
Yo, Dre, how you go from gang banging,
Yeah.
pause? I'm not
Yeah.
native to that,
Yeah.
but how you go from that to owning a health food store?
Man, time, age, years, experience, situations, going through so much shit. I was in the 90s doing this, 92, 93, 94,
The riots.
kid. Yeah, it's like I seen a lot, been through a lot where you seen so much death and so much stuff, you either get tired of it or you go more into it or you advance. You know what I mean? If
Because
you
that's-
blessed to be here, I've had a lot of friends who aren't here anymore, so they're not blessed to feel the warmth of a woman, let alone be successful. You know what I mean? So in this state, what I'm gonna still be hanging out, like growing up in the hood, boy, 1984. There has to be a different story. The hood, after the hood didn't take you under, you better figure out something to be who you are. See, a lot of people understand too, you can still be who you are and move around the city and be who you are and be respected and a rep, but be who you are without engaging in gangbanging. Because you've done so much already. You
I
know what I'm saying?
I noticed a lot of juxtaposition in those
Yeah.
two lives because one is focused on, taking niggas out.
Yeah.
And the other one is focused on living as long as you can,
Yeah.
naturally.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good transition.
Well, reason, because
man.
our whole goal, like when you brought up different names that we was talking about with neighborhoods, our goal at one time was anything surrounding us is to destroy something that day. It's not get money. And it's sad because now you got people now, like you look at Rockstar being 33, he older than other homies and younger than other homies, but he can lead an example for somebody now that's from his hood that's like, cuz this is all I got. Because now if you take a young homie,
I
he
am
think,
the example.
Yeah, you are the example, the
Trust and
living
believe
example. So you got to think like you able to tell somebody something different. Because right now, if you sign up, now they ain't even dressing how we supposed to dress now. Now you could have ripped pants on and be from a hood and pants sagging, little tight jeans and something else, and you ain't even got the uniform on. So I feel like it's such a difference in the banging. But you sign up, what do you get? Okay, you're supposed to get a strap. You're supposed to go knock something down, fight, and then chill and hang. There's no process of telling you, here's the application that's gonna tell you, hey, we're gonna get some money. hey, we gonna take this to this, like Black Panthers.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, so a lot of us is signing up for some shit that has a horrible dead end. You know what I'm saying? Not unless you got a rock star or me or people around, icon, and come from somewhere to show people something different, because you got a lot of people who just want to be the Lord of the Flies. So they just want to control a group of individuals and make them do what they want to make them do. As opposed to, these my little homies, let me help them.
Let me put them on.
Hey, let's get guard cards for y'all. You know what I mean? Let's like, we
yeah.
thinking off top. Like, I heard you say that. I love that because that's how I think. But you think nowadays, like, first thing to do is get a gun and run. You know what I mean? As soon as you see the police, we running. Nah, we should be addressing the police. Hey, what's up? We ain't running, but we got the straps put up, or we got the guard card. Hey, what's going on? It's our community. What's up?
Since we talking about guard cards, I
Yeah.
just want to get on the topic.
Yeah.
You know, DJ Envy been going back and forth with Rick Ross
Uh-huh.
about being the CO and all that.
Yeah.
How you feel about that? Cause he said like his big homies wanted him to be a CO.
Could I say something about
Yeah,
that?
say something. Then I'm gonna
Because
ask.
it's funny that you brought him up, because I just recently interviewed Freeway Rick.
Okay.
So with him being a guard, the
real Rick Ross.
the real Rick Ross.
No
The
disrespect to the rapper, but
The
real Rick Ross.
well, a little bit, because the
mean,
fact
he
of the
know where
matter
he got
is
his name
is
from.
he
Ain't no
was
disrespect.
a correctional officer, and if he was doing some little dirty shit on the side, that just makes you a dirty cop. That don't make you a gangster, my
Right.
G. And then he went from being the correctional officer, being
Yeah.
around real motherfuckers
Yeah.
that did some real shit, to embodying a West Coast legend. He couldn't call himself his own.
You're right.
Like, you're you.
Yeah.
You're you. I'm me.
Yeah.
You're you. How come he
He
had
said,
a...
I know Noriega, the real Noriega. That you was probably a CEO bringing him some,
Yeah.
plugging him or something.
But
Because
then
he could have played
but
that and been
I'ma
like, I was a
stop
cool
you right
CEO.
there. I'm gonna stop you right there, because we just found out in a new interview. He said, what did he say? He said, oh, he barely made it through training. He was in training.
So he
He
just
had a
had the
picture
outfit
and the
on.
whole. On,
So he
yeah,
just
he
had
had
the
the whole
outfit on.
uniform.
All I'm saying is that's a whole facade. That is legitimately a whole facade. Now he is rich and he is very successful, and more power to him
Yeah.
with that being said. But his whole image is capped.
Right, and reason why I say no disrespect, it's not because it was disrespectful to Rick, because I know Rick Ross. I know the real Freeway,
Yeah, yeah.
but in respect to Freeway, it's
Of
just
course.
that the point of starting shit that's like so old now is at the point we was on that years ago. But you're right. What you're saying is absolutely right. Vlad called me years ago and was like, Vlad was a little scared because they had whooped him. So he called me and I took him to the hood. Took him with me this 10 plus years ago, and I took him around. He was like, man, I just need to be safe. I'm like, homie, you gonna be with me and my homies. Rick Ross and his homies ain't thinking about
Yeah,
none of that, bro.
Rick
Like,
Ross had punched him, right?
yeah, that's why he was scared. He had gunplay in him, I think, had whooped him before. So he came out here and was like, needed some cover. So it wasn't like I was trying to be in it, but I was like, homie, when you with us, you with us. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna hang out. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. Vlad,
Look,
DJ
man,
Vlad.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it, man. Hey, man, things continue to look down for Tory Lanez following his conviction in the 2021 shooting case of Megan Thee Stallion. Per a new motion filed on Tuesday, prosecutors in the case are now seeking more prison time for Tory, citing 3. Why you do that?
That's fucked up.
I hate when that shit happens.
Why you do that, man?
up.
Where am I at?
3 new aggravating factors.
3 new aggravating factors. The prosecutor team believes Tory deserves more prison time because 1, Lane's what's that? Callousness and the great bodily harm he caused to Megan Thee Stallion. Number 2, he used a use of semi-automatic firearm. Number 3, Megan's vulnerability as a victim. Let's talk about it.
Man, I'm still unclear exactly what happened. So did he shoot the girl or not?
It's the story. Both stories are so good, I can't tell.
And did he accidentally shoot her?
Yeah.
Or was he like, dance, bitch, dance?
Listen, mommy,
I'm confused.
It's all possible.
I ain't gonna be lying. That case was the worst case. Other than this YSL shit, that shit right there was a fucking circus, clown show. I think it should have been a mistrial.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Nothing was fair about that shit
At all.
and nothing was credible.
And to me,
Who
on
the
top
fuck
of
was
this-
credible in there?
Yeah.
Nobody was credible.
And on top of this, how you gonna get convicted of something and get charged, and now you gonna say you deserve more time?
Bro.
You didn't already hit the gavel, right?
You heard what they
It's
trying
done.
to give him, right?
I don't think they
What
could
they
do
talking
that.
about?
20 years, something
20
like
plus years.
Oh,
They
come
said they
on, man.
pushing.
Come on,
They
man.
said they pushing for him. I ain't
Come
gonna
on,
lie.
man.
They trying to make an example out this man.
Bro, they are. I seen somebody kill a dude. Well, I seen it online. I don't know if y'all seen it. He was walking down past a bar. He seen a brother out. A light-skinned brother fired on another light-skinned brother. Just mind his business. He took off on a bank. Dude fell and died. They gave him 7 years.
I was gonna say they're trying to give this from 20. I know people that get off on like a murder with the 2nd degree, like
know.
involuntary manslaughter. They get 5.
I mean, that's making an example of him. That's exactly what Rockstar said. That's
horrible.
exactly it. It's
I don't
fucked
think
up.
that it happened in Los Angeles. I don't think he's gonna get 20.
Yeah, that ain't right.
Yeah, 20 is excessive.
20 in LA, nah, he gonna do 3.
Come on, homie. Like he don't deserve he don't deserve that though. He don't
I don't
deserve
think
that.
he gonna do 3, bro.
I'm being hopeful for the
They
boy.
pushing for 10, bro. Like I think the minimum is
crazy.
9. I think the minimum is 9 or 10.
That should give me the chills.
Bro,
90
this my
fucking
thing.
years.
Like I know the after fact, but what was Tory? Where's the people around these people? You know, I look at certain people who got tattoos. Where was your homie at when you got that tattoo?
Bro, these people got bad PR teams, bad bitch. Whoever the fuck, I don't care how rich,
crazy.
how famous these people be. These niggas be stupid.
Bro, who's
Dumb.
gonna let you pull a strap out on Meg when we in LA somewhere and play with the gun?
But really
Were
at
they
the
in the
same
car
time,
with a guard, right? With someone
Yeah,
security or some shit?
really at the same time, that's like I can't control a person. At the
Right.
same time, if I'm your management, like you gonna still do what you do. But I'm gonna guide you and steer you in the best direction possible.
But Rockstar, me and you and Tory Lanez out, you as manager, and there's some females that he yank out the strap. First thing
I'm
off top, we
tripping
like,
on
man,
it.
what? We grabbing the gun?
Yeah,
Homie, what is you?
chill the fuck
like,
out.
I've been in cars
What
with
is you
people when
doing?
we've been on missions years ago, and things have went off, and people's fingers have been shot,
All
homies been
kinds of
shot
stupid shit.
because shit is going on where you're not having gun safety. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like, we don't teach gun safety in the hood.
I have a homie that died off
you right.
some errors in the field. You know what I'm saying?
Homie, like so I think for Tory it's unfortunate. I think that Meg is pushing a whole nother agenda too. Meg, you about that life, so you should really stall him out to a degree.
No, for
You know what I mean? Like I can see if he shot you in the wit in your spine and paralyzed you or something. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, she
damn,
got some
but for,
shrapnel on her big toe or some shit.
but poor Tory, I don't know
was
if
twerking the
it's
next
the
day.
little man's right. If it's the little man syndrome or what it was, but to pull out that strap like that and be playing in any event, you're
Yeah.
doing way too much.
Yeah, for
Don't
sure.
expose your strap, bro, not unless I ask you to see it or we somewhere and you putting it up or it's time to get cracking. I don't want to see your strap. I don't.
I don't
wanna see it.
condone none of this shit, but if you gonna shoot her, might as well just slap her or something. You get
That
way
part,
less
that
for
part,
slapping her.
that part, that part right there, that part.
That ass, though.
And you got to think,
But
what
she
did she
too
tell
big.
him?
She bigger than him.
Yeah, she is.
You know what I'm saying? But really, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he shot her, bro.
I don't think so
I don't
either.
think he shot her. I think they played this game. You know, at the end of the day, we got to put it on him to make us look good.
So who you
You
think
know,
had
in
to
my
have it in
opinion.
their hand? The homegirl?
Man, it was proven that the bitch shot
Oh,
the
wow.
bitch. It was a bitch on bitch.
Oh.
And she was
They don't
jealous
want to say
about
that.
Tory fucking
And my
somebody
thing
else or
is,
something.
she had full thing to come in there and lie. She could have, if you lied that much, I would have said I shot the bitch.
Yeah.
And it would have been over.
Yeah.
If you really didn't want Tory to go to jail.
But didn't they ask that nigga if he paid for Shorty lawyer? And he was like, I don't recall or something like
No,
that.
she said I don't recall.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was bullshit.
Throw the whole
I'm
case
telling
away.
you, it
Throw
was
that shit
bro,
out.
it was ugly. I'm talking
that's
about
ugly.
it was a
Super ugly.
circus. I'm talking about it was shit that I ain't never seen. Like you don't even see in movies. You
Oh,
would thought it
throw the-
was a movie.
Throw the whole case
Right.
away.
Ah, that shit
Do
was
it
terrible,
over.
bro.
Right.
But yeah, they often look. They demanding a hefty sentence from Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I said, they offer like
That ain't
they saying
cool.
he can get 22 years and 8 months
That
in
ain't
prison.
cool. I don't know how Meg would even be happy about that. Like just as a female, you know, somebody do something to you, you know what I'm saying? I seen the dude the other day come in and somebody stole his bike. I don't know if y'all saw it, it went viral, and dude came in the shop and he said, man, whose bike is that out there? He said, who's driving this bike? That's my bike. And dude was like, man, I bought it for $10 to go back and forth for work. He said, he took all the aggression out of his voice. What? Damn, man. He said, I'm gonna let you keep it, man. I'm gonna work on a bike for you. Cause you going to work. You could just see the aggression. He's
Yeah.
ready to whoop him.
Yeah.
And he felt for him. You know what I mean? So I think the human side, Meg part of her gotta be like, do I hate this nigga that much? That I wanna see him get 20 years?
Hey, but what y'all think? Like, you know, I hate to bring this up, but it's always a factor. Race. What if this was white on white? Like, would
Yeah,
you
it'd
think they
definitely
be
be
trying to
different.
hang Tory?
Nah.
Nah,
Nah.
hell no.
If his name was Corey Lanez, nah. You got to think you got people raping children who are getting what do you call it? What you call it?
Probation.
Probation. Getting probation as raping children that are white
disgusting.
men that have raped multiple times, melanated women too, that are getting away with this shit who need to be knocked down. But I'm just saying, it's who you know.
In this
Who you
state?
connect to? Nah. Somewhere else.
Yeah, in
Somewhere
this
else.
And in this state,
Yeah,
no,
it
you
was
can't
somewhere.
see it.
Yeah, it was somewhere. Nah, you know, California's too liberal. They're not gonna go for it. But other places that aren't as liberal with judges and people in the family, they're giving people breaks. But you got cops who did shit to people who've raped women in custody.
Facts.
Yeah.
And got light sentences. So you got to think, and it's not to switch the topics, but if you look at like the satanic shit that they're trying to teach in our schools, these are public schools. So what else do we expect? It's a public school, so we getting all outraged. This is the public schools that they set up, but I'm saying that you follow the money trail and find out whoever it is that's creating like the LGBTQ dancing in schools or the penis books, but the
what?
sex books. Yeah, they got sex books now
They got
in
penis
elementary
books in school now.
Going around that's
Not
talking
in my
about
kids'
sex and
elementary.
everything. Yeah.
So
Let me find out.
So
Yeah,
yesterday,
my nephew's school. What the hell?
Let me find out.
So yesterday I was at the food community talking to some activist dude. He does cool shit for the community, but
Goddamn
he
dick books.
he be pushing the LGBTQ stuff, which is whatever.
Is he
right?
homosexual?
No, he's not. But his girl or
So
whatever
tell
is
him
bi
mind
or
his
something.
business.
I don't
Yeah,
fucking
that's
know.
it.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying though is they were saying I was like, aren't they pushing that agenda in the school? Like, how do you feel about them pushing that transgender agenda in the school and the whole gay shit and all that? No offense to the gay community, by the way. But basically, he was like, nah, they're not. And I was like, dog, I've gone into a school to recently register my kid, and I see fucking the little
The rainbow
poster shit.
Yeah, all that shit.
And I'm like, what are we talking about? So, like you're saying, they are, in fact,
Yeah.
having like the little sex, little weird book shit.
Yes, it's in there. It's like, and you see parents doing it.
That's inappropriate
I saw
as
a
fuck.
drag queen the other day, and I almost reposted it, but just the fact he was dressed as a woman is hard for me to support it. But what he said was the realest shit I heard. He said, man, first of all, us twerking and dancing and stuff in front of kids, he said, ain't none of what we do for kids. We do sex, drugs, alcohol. We dress like women, and it's a lot of promiscuity going on that has nothing to do with children. So I appreciated him taking a stance and say, hey, that's like if you a banger. We like, hey, look, man, we don't want no kids out today. Shit, we thinking about a different generation. It's, yeah, bring the kids out. It's dangerous as fuck. The hood hot because the homie did knock something down the night before. Everybody gonna tell everybody, hey, tell the kids stay inside right now. Let shit cool down a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like sexuality shouldn't even be explored
At all.
Don't promote
Facts.
the straight
At all.
shit. Don't
None of
promote the
that.
gay
You right.
shit.
You right.
Don't promote none of it.
You got to think too, like just think if we watching a movie, right? And you watch it with your kids or your mom, and an unnecessary heterosexual sex scene comes up. You like certain sex scenes are they fit.
Like
Otherwise
if
you're
they're
what the
kissing,
fuck
but
was
yeah,
all that
if we're
for?
watching Power and they just start smashing,
Now Power's
Man,
bending
listen,
over a
I
man
turn
now.
my head every time.
Power's bending a man over now.
I turn my
So
head
what I'm
every
saying
time.
is, let alone heterosexual sex, it like for the LGBTQ people getting upset at us, it's not just about your sex, it's about all sex that ain't appropriate at that moment. Like, I don't want your sex or my sex introduced to my child.
I remember when I was young and there was a chick on the screen, just titties alone.
That was a lot.
My mom was
that
like
was
this
quite
to
a
me.
bit. Yeah, like turn around, look over
But
there.
we don't
some
feel
shit.
comfortable watching shit with your mom to this day. Some sex come on, you like, oh,
and
we
trip
gonna
on
start
this.
talking.
Same
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Oh yeah, you know what happened last night. You know what I'm saying, mom?
That's a generational thing. I feel like everybody in here is from the generation
Yeah.
that does that.
Yeah.
And we were
Facts.
talking about that same pushing the agenda shit in the cartoons now, and then we brought up like, well, I mean, what about when they doing a hetero little kissing scene, like with Cinderella or some
Or they
shit?
Bugs
got
Bunny
the,
kissing Elmer Fudd when we
I
was
don't know you
kids.
seen the Proud Family, the new
Yeah.
Proud Family. They got a
watch that
gay
shit.
girl. In
Oh, I ain't
it.
seen the new one
Yeah, I
yet.
try to. I got a 10-year-old and a
Yeah.
3-year. So
My baby 4 years old.
when I
so-
found out, I'm like, what? They got a. I'm like, why?
Yeah, that's how-
Like I just don't.
That's how
It's crazy.
pushing the
Yeah.
agenda way too hard. Power now, I make music for Power and for all these
Absolutely.
shows and shit. So I got
Yeah, you
music
hella
on there.
paid.
So yeah, I will get the checks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking like one of the episodes. I'm like, I just got to turn my head, bro. I'm uncomfortable with seeing,
That's just crazy.
Like they got the son like doing, we can't even blame 50 because Stars brought it. Stars bought it. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I got a TV show called Sellies. I'm never going to sell it because I know as soon as I sell it,
Boom, it's gonna be some other
ain't
shit.
yours.
it's about to be gay off top. So and it's no disrespect to the gay community. It's just about that doesn't support my brand for what I'm doing. I want to have a show that doesn't emasculate men. Straight up. I want to have a show that does not emasculate men, and we can address topics, but we don't have to
crazy.
emasculate us in a public forum how I feel like it's happening these days. You know what I mean?
And like I hope that this is the case because like you see when interracial relationships started happening,
Yeah.
you started seeing it more in movies and television.
Yeah.
Now that the gay shit is more acceptable, you starting to see it more in movies and television.
Sidney Poitier was the first one with a white woman on camera.
That's
Go
what
ahead.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
So look, if the gay shit is more, appropriate, for eyes to see, they gonna start trying to include it in movies and
They're
television.
going to push it
Yeah.
hard.
Did you
But
say
this
more
agenda's
appropriate?
Deep.
Well, not more appropriate, but like just more fitted for society. Like niggas see it and they not all put off by it.
Okay,
Oh,
how
you mean they're trying to desensitize us?
Acceptable.
Yes.
That's the word I'm looking for. It's more acceptable in society.
So how you feel about this, y'all? If the leprechaun or Lucky Charms all of a sudden had a dress on and was LGBTQ because it's rainbow Lucky Charms.
Is it the Halloween edition?
No,
Fuck
just
you
the
putting in
regular
the Lucky
version.
Charms now. I ain't that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but you gotta think it's already bad on the health side. Like we was talking about my brand Never Too Good to Be Healthy. I got a store
Yeah.
coming out, which is educating, the community on things, but it's already bad enough that the Lucky Charms is horrible because the yellow 5 and the blue 7 and all that is killing you and giving our kids ADHD, giving us high blood pressure, everything else is about what we eating. So on top of that, if you put the imagery on there, You know, it's
It's
just
just
going
fucking
too
you up
far
all
is
the
what
way
I'm
around.
saying.
Yep.
You know, it's one thing to rep. That's like if we come from a neighborhood and everywhere we go, we got to plaster it everywhere we go. There's a certain discernment that you got to be like, this is me and this is who I am, but that's for me to know. Rockstar ain't got to go everywhere if we in Disneyland tell about, nigga, this West, nigga, this West, nigga. You ain't got it. It don't make no sense. That's just who part of who you are. I think they want to prove so hard. Like, and then what bothers me is when the LGBTQ says, well, this is like the civil rights movement. Like, no, it's totally different. It's totally different. I understand that you're trying to get your right, but y'all made it.
It's a
Y'all
little
done made it to
crazy.
the forefront. We still fighting for civil rights.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all done made it to the forefront. Y'all here.
Yeah, they flying flags and everything.
They ain't never had a rule that you couldn't vote
Right.
because niggas don't ask you.
Okay, Frank, if a racist, let's say a Ku Klux Klan or a white supremacist is on a hunt to kill black folks and they come on a couple, a white and black couple, when the white man's in the store and the black man's in the store and they not standing together, they gonna kill that black man. It don't matter nothing about you being homosexual and white. That black man gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. You know what I mean? So that light switch could get cut on and off. So moving forward, poor Tory though, man. We wish you well, Tory. You know what I'm saying? Straight
sure,
up.
for
Come on,
sure.
brother.
Kyrie Irving tells fans to stop talking about his trade rumors during the playoffs.
Come on, Kyrie.
You can't control the
I fuck with
fans.
Kyrie, but you just let people talk. Kyrie don't.
My last thing that I'm going to say after I say I love y'all. Stop mentioning me on Twitters. All y'all fan bases, stop mentioning me right now, please. It is still the Western Conference and Eastern Conference finals. Denver's going to the finals. You know, we're still waiting for Boston and Miami. Can y'all please leave me the fuck out of this? Please, can I just be with my family in peace? I got people at my dinner table discussing what my free agency plans are. Stop that. Y'all think it's funny shit, but please stop that.
It is funny.
I actually like having peace of mind when I'm at the crib, all right? Like, I see all y'all ads. I see all y'all mentions. Okay, I said it. I see all y'all stuff y'all be saying. I see all y'all fan base. I get it. I'm just as excited as y'all are. But you gotta chill, though. You
So
gotta
that mean
chill,
he
though.
really
Come on,
going,
like, we can have
so he
some fun with
going-
it, but like the love is already there, right? The message is spread. I appreciate your ancestral realm. Thank you for being tapped in.
That's right.
And I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. But please,
So does that confirm? Is he really coming to LA?
Ooh,
Is
That'd
he
be kinda
coming to
crazy,
play
right?
with LeBron?
ooh, that'd be something, boy.
They put the meme of them
I
together.
know.
Oh, yeah. That's
This
hard.
might be LeBron last dance too. So if he come with
Yeah.
Kyrie.
That'd be
But
big.
look, does this mean he gets back in Nike good graces
Of course.
as well?
I think so.
Nike don't be playing with that shit. He offended the Jews.
Also, Adidas and Puma have reportedly shown interest into signing Kyrie to deal after he parted ways with Nike's back in December. He also revealed on his IG Live and said he'll be signing a new sneaker deal soon.
See,
That part.
Play that link, brother.
One thing about Jews, man, I feel like
Adidas and
it's
Puma.
always been a black and
He might
Jewish
be going with
relationships,
Puma. I think
especially
he
in
going with
legalities.
Puma.
Yeah.
I don't know about Adidas. You talking about Adidas?
They bet you did.
Yeah, no. Cause did you watch
Puma
that
would be
new
hard.
movie Air?
Yeah,
it was
I saw
good.
that.
That Adidas was on some other shit.
Yeah,
They was fucking with him.
that was a good movie. Yeah, they
You
were.
know?
That was a good movie, though.
They
be on the
had
lookout
told
for
him.
some new
Oh, go ahead.
updates and some new announcements coming soon. I'm really excited. I will be signing my new shoe deal very, very soon. I won't even call it a shoe deal. Like, I'm about to blow this stuff out the water.
That
I'm
part,
so
Kyrie.
excited about it. Be on the lookout for some new updates.
I like Kyrie, man.
I was about to say,
I
he
like-
seems
I
like,
like
a nice
Kyrie,
guy.
man. Yeah, I like Kyrie. I ain't mad at him. I'm a flat earther, man. I
Oh,
ain't
word?
mad at him. Yeah, I ain't mad at him, man.
You say you're a flat earther?
Yeah, I'm a flat earther.
Yeah, I
Shut
once,
your ass up. Are
I
you
once
serious?
watched like a
mean-
long ass documentary about flat Earth.
Yeah.
Just to get some pussy
Yeah.
from flat Earth.
You were smart. You were smart.
Yeah.
He the type to tell, do you love me? I love you. Yeah, he was telling all that. But bro, you got
You believe in the ice wall?
Yeah, I do. Well,
You're a bad dude.
A guy named Admiral E. Byrd went on
I'm
this
familiar with this
expedition
story. Yes,
years
sir.
ago, and I
Oh,
believe him.
shit.
He's very credible. And then after that, before the UN started, they started releasing, after Admiral E. Byrd, they released all the nuclear weapons to break the firmament. Now, but if you believe in the Bible or not, it talks about the firmament. I think we're in a snow globe, and I think there is hundreds of snow globes around us. I think past Antarctica is way more continents than what we can ever fucking even understand and think of. Because you got to think, they telling us we're moving through the galaxy at this fast per hour. We don't feel nothing. I don't think we moving
That
nowhere,
shit's
bro.
crazy.
I think we sitting.
No,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
because
saying?
and that's funny that you say that because I was talking to someone else about this fucking
Yeah.
weird ass shit. And basically, if we're flying and the globe is spinning at that speed and it's got a curvature, there's got to be a constant downslope. How the fuck are we landing?
Right, how we feeling? Anything. How we feeling? How's the sun? Who gonna tell us this? The sun's 93 million miles away. How the fuck you gonna measure that? How can I trust you to tell me? The sun right there, baby. When that motherfucker's right there, if it's 1,000 miles away, 100 miles away, whatever it is,
it's right
I
there.
believe it's right motherfucking there. Straight up. And the moon. That's just my thoughts.
For the record, I don't know what fucking shape the globe is, and I don't really give a fuck.
I feel it. See, but
like,
why I give a fuck is because when you uncover when somebody's lying, why'd you lie to me? So I want to know why'd you lie to me. So
because there's
somebody
a very,
told you such
very
started
reason.
the hood.
Yeah,
you said, man, Big G Rock started the hood. You get older, like, nah, I was really CC. Why'd you lie then? Why? So I want to know. So why I give a fuck if we flat or not?
I
want to know what the fuck is you lying for, because we have no real pictures from above of what we look like. Every image we have, if you Google right now, is a CGI image. NASA admits it.
What about when they just sent up that rocket up into space?
That ain't real. There's no real footage.
What actor went up into the space recently with Jeff Bezos?
Oh, you talking about the Virgin guy?
Yeah.
Bro, he has to think. See, but this the thing, bro. You gotta think like you could tell us any fucking thing, but go ahead.
You don't think there was civilians in the freaking rocket that took a selfie?
I
with
do,
the
but
space
I
and
don't think
shit?
they really went to space. I think they went to the outer limits as high as you could go.
Before you slapped the firmament or whatever the hell
That's
you
what
call
I
that
think.
shit.
Yo,
Me
Dre,
personally, yeah.
Dre, have you ever met Zerka?
I haven't.
Zerka's a flat earther too.
He's all these like points you're making.
Yeah.
He's made the exact same points.
Yeah.
When you meet him,
it
you
gotta
guys
be
should have this
true.
I
conversation.
rock with him. I rock
bringing
with
that
him.
shit up later.
But
for
and I'm gonna
sure.
tell you, bro. Like you ever see the thing called What the Health?
Yes.
Okay. So why? I could tell you all day about eating bad and all that, but
You need to tell me. Look
but,
at me.
But fuck it, man. You live it. Why I respect it? Why I respect it? Because he chased the money. So we follow the money somewhere.
Yes.
That's more interesting to find. Well, why would you tell me steak on the cancer site is good for you? Chase the money. Now you find out why they're saying that. So that's why.
Why
Flat
is
Earth-
steak unhealthy?
Well, it's a carcinogen. So eating certain meats, like you got short, long
Yes,
intestines. You ain't got
yes.
short intestines. Look at your teeth. You ain't going to go catch this shit on your own. Somebody else gonna catch it and cook it. When I was a kid, we went to the butcher.
Facts.
We didn't go to bullshit Vons and Ralph's. They got this meat that you don't know how
You go
long
to the
it's been in
motherfucking
there.
farm.
A burger. We went to the real thing, and I don't even eat meat no more. But when I did, I remember that if you're gonna eat meat, get it from the source. Don't go to a grocery store and go get it. So, like I said, I feel you on not giving a fuck. It's not to be obsessed with giving a fuck if we round or flat. It's why are you telling us
I get it.
that we something that we not? What's the reason? So that's the shit I'm interested about.
Like the question you said, like why did they say Court started the hood instead of it was really Icon?
Right.
Maybe that was just a misconception because
Right.
they didn't know. But if they lying about the whole motherfucking earth, there
Right.
might be some real deep
One truth
shit.
you can build a mountain of lies on. So you
Facts.
got to think. So if you telling us we're spinning in the like, if my daughter's 8 years old, I got two daughters. One of my daughters said the sun's right there. I said, well, what does school say? I said we was talking the other day. I said it's 93 million miles. She said 93 million miles. An 8-year-old. It's like no, it's right there. But they tell us we're seeing the light from it. How can you measure 93 million miles? Who can measure that in the world?
I don't know about
Ain't nobody
that.
been 93 million miles nowhere.
You just fucked my head up.
You know
with
what I'm
that
saying?
one.
But anyway, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Do you
I'm
believe?
fucked up with
Do
that
you
one.
believe?
It's interesting.
So look, they
I
say,
do now, nigga.
First, I need you to go to his website, buy the sea moss, take a big ass scoop,
Yeah, do that.
Smoke your
Never
little
to
blunt,
Be Healthy store be up next
plant
month.
your feet, and
Right.
hit the YouTube and look up Flat Earth.
I like that.
Admiral Byrd.
I like that. And you're going to feel better because you're going to eat well. You're going to be able to have, your intestines is going to be cleaned out.
thyroid
so you got
gonna
to
be
shit.
slapping.
You got to get a lot. That's not fat. That's just old meat and food. You got to shit. Once you clean yourself out, you're going to feel a lot better.
Is your sea moss the truth?
Yeah.
Are you
it
capping?
really is. No, it's the truth. We got the purple one.
Where you find that
Man.
shit?
Yeah, the Irish.
purple
I
one.
go to a wholesale place that.
Man, we gotta
That-
talk about it.
I really care about it being sourced correctly.
Yeah, it
I'm
is
not
sourced.
even fucking around. I
Yeah,
know
no,
I fuck
it's
around a
real.
lot.
No,
I'm being
that's
dead
real.
serious.
That's real.
The purple one is more fire than the
I got
regular
it.
one.
Yeah, I got it. For sure. We'll talk about it.
We gonna need you to
I get you a
sponsor me, my
package.
G.
Let's get it. I'm with
Yeah.
that.
You feel me?
With that. All you do is tell them never too it to be healthy. Got me right.
Hey, let's do
What's
it.
the ad again, sir?
Never too hood to
Yeah, I
be
got a
healthy.
lot more. I'm not gonna say more discipline because I don't know his discipline level. But if you're really trying to transform somebody's life, let's talk.
Because you look good. I told you about seeing you. He been juicing.
Yeah.
He has been. That's facts.
I
I
can
know.
tell. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up.
beet juice.
You don't look like El Gordo no more.
That's
That's true.
Let's get into it, man.
Kaisa not flirts with Glorilla and tells her she's thick.
Thick and thick.
That's funny.
Is she
lied
thick?
to
I don't
us?
think she that
No.
thick.
She's
She not
slim
thick.
thick, man.
Yeah,
she's
she's
slim
slim
thick,
thick, for sure.
man.
Nah, she's small.
You gotta give it up for the petite ones, man.
Yeah,
Come on,
she's
man.
slim thick. Yeah.
Come on.
Everything is shaped nice. It's not flat.
Yeah. Wait, hold on, wait. So like, you got a nigga or not?
He's so funny.
No.
You lying.
I don't for real. You making me
Put a big real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
stop. You making me blush too hard.
You
Blush?
blushing. What you make you blushing, Glow?
Oh.
Anybody could be knocked.
Facts.
I was
Okay.
But
like,
don't forget this nigga worth like 33 million or
Oh
some
no,
shit
I ain't
like
gonna
that.
lie. I just seen
Yeah.
your I just reacted to your music video like literally like 10 minutes ago, and I'm not gonna lie, like I would say like that
33 million, I
ass
could make any
was
bitch
moving,
smile
for
at her.
like I
No.
That
Keep
was
going.
slick.
Keep going.
don't know
Shake.
Yapping.
I don't know how you really so thick and shit. I should just be having like
Look.
you feel me?
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. She got a little curvy though. She curvy. Okay, all right.
You know what?
She lit. He throwing what? 33 million to have you twerking, boy.
Hey, listen.
What, Kamala Harris?
Listen,
All the
in the-
nigga said was you thick. He didn't say twerk it or nothing. She volunteered some ass.
Hey, I'm gonna be real. Like to the world, she like maybe like whatever to the world, but in the hood, she a piece.
Oh, she
Yeah,
a peach.
nah.
Yeah,
You know
for
what
sure.
I'm saying? So,
she would be considered in
shout
the hood a
out Glow,
lab rat.
man. Shout out Glow,
You're
man.
fucking so wild.
Fuck with
Wait,
Glow,
say that
man.
again, Dre. Say that.
No disrespect, 'cause I'm with Rockstar on that. Shout out to Glorilla for real, man. We rocking with her. But in the hood though, if your hair is done, your nails is done, you're considered a lab rat, not a rat. A regular rat.
What's a rat? What's a
Oh,
lab?
no.
A
rat?
lab rat
but,
mean you clean. You ever seen a lab rat?
Oh,
you ever see the little white ones and the black ones that's
I
clean? They
understand what he's
testing on?
saying, but
Yeah.
I ain't gonna call over this no
Lab rat. But you gonna call her a rat?
I mean, if she
That
a hood
shit's
rat, she a hood
crazy.
That's
rat.
what I'm saying. So we
she
ain't
heard,
telling
she
this to their face. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like if Icon say, hey, what the girls look like? Hey, look, they from my hood.
Yeah.
One of them is a banger. The
Yeah.
other one's just rats. And these two is lab rats. They got jobs, they clean, they got cars, but they still hood rats.
I like this
But they
nigga.
lab rats.
Ah,
So you know what I'm
I
saying?
like this nigga,
feel me?
man.
I'm using that
See,
shit.
bro, I didn't have homies tell me, hey, bro, we got baddies over here. I pop up to the set. I'm like, man, these all he like, well, not your bad, our bad.
Oh,
See, I
okay.
don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So I need categories.
That's
Rat, lab rat,
crazy.
bad,
Yeah.
or gang member girl. You know what I'm saying? You know, what is it? You know what I'm saying? Court, because I could put you one of the homegirls, boy. Woo.
Should I find out when I get there? I like women.
Right, that part, yeah. She just might tell you, nigga, we gang banging today.
Shit.
Get your shit on, nigga. We going. You know what I'm saying? You with the homies today. It's
see.
interesting to see a
I see
girl
when
from the
you
hood
get
who got
back.
a homie, nigga that dope bang and come and hang out.
Yeah.
And the homegirl got respect, and we respected him because the homegirl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
I've seen that happen in my life. That shit's
Facts.
crazy as fuck.
A nigga pull up with a reputable woman.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
That's hard.
I got homegirls I respect, and if this her soft ass husband, we ain't gonna do nothing to him.
Some people
or a
clown
husband of
me.
blood, he can kick it all day.
Ah.
Cause she a real one.
People be clowning because my wife went down for a RICO act. So sometimes I pull up to be like, homie, your wife's more gangster than you. I gotta be like, hey, homie, it's not my fault. She got caught. You know?
That
Yeah.
part right there, you took the words. That
She
part.
didn't do the gunner though, did she?
No,
Nah.
absolutely not. I couldn't hang
Is
with her ass.
Icon
I
a
had to
gang?
knock her stupid ass out.
Is Icon a gang member?
Yes.
Well, look, that's all he had to say was, no, this is a label. But they told him, look, if you don't say y'all a gang, you ain't getting out, nigga.
I am not a gang member.
Real talk.
Exactly. Hey, man, let's get into a 64-year-old Kentucky man has been arrested and charged after allegedly shooting his roommate in the buttocks for eating the last Hot Pocket. Clifton Williams was charged with second-degree assault after the shooting. Williams and the male victim got into an argument in their home after he discovered his last Hot Pocket had been eaten.
Whoa, look at him.
yeah.
He looked like
Oh,
he's guilty.
yeah.
He gave him the business.
Imagine if he choked to death on a Hot Pocket.
Hey,
he just
he
saved
looked
his
like
life. Got
he
shot.
looked like he was hot over that shit. Like, man, the fuck?
The
I was
garlic
just about
butter.
to
At least he
say.
shot him in the ass, though. He shot him in the ass on purpose.
No facts.
He went over there.
He
pow!
wasn't trying to kill him.
No.
He's like, you always touching my shit. You
I was
always-
just about to say
you
it
al-
better have been the pizza one because the ham and cheese one ain't that good.
Man,
Nah,
don't
that
ever
ain't
eat
the
that,
one.
bro. That don't ever eat them, bro.
I don't eat
That's
pork. I'm
death.
Muslim.
That-
Hot Pockets in general.
Whoever she
Yeah.
shot in the ass been
Bad.
touching his shit.
I haven't had one in a
Been
very long
touching
time.
his food. Been, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
You been going in here.
Yeah,
he just
yeah.
got
This a
tired
build-up,
today.
yeah.
Hey, listen, I had it. I had it.
You gotta think, was getting shot worth that
Hey, you know-
$1.29 Hot Pocket?
Hey, but you know
Hell
what's
no.
fucked up? The box was in the refrigerator. So he
Yeah.
thinking he still got it. So when he opened the box and it's
I know
not
that-
in there,
I know that
he
pain.
pissed. He hot.
I know that.
But did he shoot him when he had the first bite or after it was already consumed?
Cause you know, hey, where this
Hit
happened
the
at?
slide so we can see.
This happened in
I need to see
Kentucky.
this shit.
The grocery store probably like 20, 30
Oh,
miles
we can't. We
away.
can't. We can't. I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Real
I'm
talk.
muted.
And he got to drive too far. He's like, man, fuck you.
He was hungry.
Hey, I was in Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay. Louisville Slugger.
Oh,
Okay,
no, I
yeah,
mean,
thank you.
okay.
That shit crazy.
up?
Look, he got a cold look too.
He's
That's somebody you do
smiling,
not
yeah.
fuck
Yeah, I
with.
ain't gonna lie. He like, fuck it.
You
That's
know
his
that
mug
shirt?
shot.
That's
Yeah, I
the
did
real,
that
That's
shit.
the real white crazy dude shirt. The holy crazy
But he don't
shit.
give a fuck. Did y'all see old boy the other day? Go ahead, Rockstar. What you
But
say?
no, he's charged with 2nd-degree assault after the shooting. So like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you think he gonna get time? Like, you think he about to do time for this?
No.
He's smiling. He know
And,
he's getting off.
and his roommate ain't gonna press charges.
The DA gonna pick it up though.
Little-
you know what
I
I'm
don't-
saying?
they might, depending on where they at, they might let his ass go.
So if
Yeah.
he shot somebody
Nah.
in the ass
He
for
shot
a hot
somebody's ass.
pocket,
He got stand.
I
He gonna
think he
get a
would
year.
have did a mass
I don't
murder
know.
for a full pizza. Like that
I don't
nigga
know,
would
bro.
have
He
fucked
might
some
be
shit
out
up.
there. It could be small town. They might let him go. Relationships are everything, bro. If you're in a small town, you know the police, know everybody. Like, come on, old Harold and shot Jacob. You know what I'm saying? Gonna let you know how they are. You know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
gonna lie. He like, yeah, I got him.
I got him. Look how he
like,
looking.
yeah,
That's
It's
a
like I
mug
shot him in the ass. You right?
Did y'all see old boy the other day who pulled up and go ahead. What you was gonna say? Go ahead,
Oh
go ahead.
nah, I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
good.
no, I started losing the thought. He was about to say something, but old boy pulled up on dude on a truck. Oh, they'd have come back to me. It was funny though, but it was he was doing a skit. A young melanated brother was doing a skit throwing bleach on people's car hoods.
Thinking it was gasoline.
But it was water.
Stupid ass.
So the white man drew down on it.
Oh, he drew.
And he said, "Man, I could have shot you." And then the
I coulda
brother,
killed you,
then the young
stupid
brother,
ass,
the
is what he
stupid
said.
brother, gonna say, "Faggot." How you gonna call this man a faggot when you coming up pouring what believes to be gasoline? That's attempted murder
Yeah.
almost. So you lucky you didn't get shot. This prank shit go too far, man.
That isn't
Way
that,
too far,
That's
bro.
crazy.
You know you can't.
And that's
Way
what
too
I
far, bro.
understand. Like you don't have to be trying to kill me. I have to believe you was trying to kill
Facts.
me. And that's it.
I probably would have hopped out with mine too. The way like you think he pouring
Yeah.
gasoline, and then you already a little black kid running up on his he's older than you.
I think me and you might have reacted a little bit differently because
Right.
we would have lifted.
Yeah.
The man had a lot more restraint, and he just
Yeah.
had he unholstered.
That's
but I
real.
think me and you would have fucked up.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, straight up, yeah. These days we gotta think though, like look at your surroundings, look where you at, and be like assess it as much as you can, because sometimes
I don't give
boy,
a fuck. Someone pouring gasoline on my car with a
Right.
lighter in the hand. That is
Yeah.
you're
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to
With
assassinate.
the lighter,
me.
I'm
You were
shooting
trying to
you.
assassinate the Mexican guy from No Jumper.
Right.
That is not
Yeah.
happening.
But the thing is, we got to think about, like, for instance, somebody broke it. I was meeting with my manager one time at IHOP on Sunset, and I was moving a lot of stuff in my whip. Somebody came and broke into the whip and took. I got my strap on me while I'm eating these bullshit dirty pancakes. So I'm like, damn. So I'm thinking, if I would have came out and caught them, my first mind, I'd have domed them. No.
Yeah.
That's not what you think, though.
That's the
I'm gonna
fucked
tell you
up
this:
part.
they wouldn't have got away, but I can't just tell you I would have popped him. I can't. I'm catching you running out the car with my shit. I'm gonna get charged with murder.
Facts.
While he's running away and I didn't shot him in the back of the head, I'm getting charged. So was it worth this $8,000 shit I
No.
got in the car for that? Nah. So I got to think, was they gonna get away? No. So what do that mean? Was I gonna shoot him in the leg, shoot the car, the tires out? They wasn't gonna get away. I'm gonna tell you that. But for me to tell you consciously at my age now, I would have popped him. Now, I don't know about that now.
I almost
don't
think- I almost think
I might
it's-
have popped him, but not shot him in the back of the head though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
How much is it worth
Shot him
getting
in the ass
caught
like
with it
old
than
boy.
caught without it?
How much is worth what?
How much is it worth getting caught with it than getting caught without it?
Shit, I'd rather get caught with it any day.
I'd rather get caught with it.
I'm gonna get caught with. I'm not going nowhere, bro. You're not gonna catch me at the grocery store. You're not gonna
I'm
catch
just
me
making
nowhere.
sure.
And I don't even
We
need
don't-
it. I don't even need it. It's not, but I need it because I don't see. And why I say I don't need it, Rockstar, is this because I wish a nigga would. It ain't for niggas. It's for Americans.
Yeah.
It's for men. It's for crazy motherfuckers
Yeah,
that's
'cause
anywhere.
now-
So get that
Attackers.
mentality out where you
Yes.
like, oh, I wish a SA would. I wish a Vato would.
I definitely
Yeah,
do not
'cause
want
now-
I don't wish
anybody
nobody
That
would.
shit is
Yeah,
the
he
great-
right, 'cause
it's
now-
the great equalizer.
Because now I don't even think
Facts.
about niggas as much.
Right.
Because I'm like
Right.
removed. But when
Right.
I'm like with my kids and
Yes.
I'm going to the grocery store or
Yes.
I'm going to these places, I'm
Yes.
like, look, ain't no telling what might happen.
Anything.
You know what I'm saying?
White,
So-
black, Asian, anything.
Yeah,
Before
so-
I'm
you
sending
think
this
about the
clip to my
enemies.
wife. To
Yeah.
keep
That's
talking
out
that
now.
shit, Rockstar.
You know what I'm saying? So like, ain't no telling what might happen. So
Yeah.
I gotta be
Yeah.
there to protect that, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we in a violent place, y'all. Y'all gotta understand this night. That's why we
But
want to
no,
be in
that's
nice
like,
areas.
That's I don't care where you at.
Yeah,
I don't care
don't
if
matter
it's nice.
where,
I don't
yeah,
care where.
yeah.
Like you
Anything
don't know
can
what
happen.
might happen. You see what the fuck happened.
Right.
Movie
Anything
theaters.
can
Right.
happen. Churches.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Churches.
Right.
Come on.
Everywhere.
Stop
Yeah.
playing. I'd rather have it than not.
I'd rather have it than not. But why I say that is like we know that if I'm choosing to live in Bel Air, there's less crime than there is where we from. South Central is less crime, although anything can happen.
But the stakes are a little bit higher, though. The stakes
you can get killed in Bel Air, but I'm saying our violent amount number is more in South Central than it is in Bel Air. But we could walk out in Bel Air and get gunned down by anybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
The niggas is coming on this side now.
Yeah, oh boy, hopping out broad daylight.
They in the mix. The goons is definitely in the mix.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know,
that's a fact. I don't underestimate nobody. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I think it's just better be safe than
y'all ain't see the white boy last thing I'm gonna tell you. He said, man, I'm a gun owner. He said, I live my life like the guy at Pump 3 wants to kill me. He said, it ain't gonna be easy, Hoss. It ain't gonna be easy. And I fuck with it because I'm the same way. If I get out of the gas station, I'm already unholstering a little bit more so I can get to it quick. I've been at gas stations in different neighborhoods, and I remember on the west side off of La Brea and Slauson, I had some people that came from the Leimert Park area that I ain't got no problems with that thought I was a victim one night. I had to draw down, like, hey, homie. Then one of them was like, knew me. I said, bro, I almost knocked y'all down. Y'all ain't got no strap. Y'all call yourself surrounding late at night coming around. Well, y'all gonna get shot for nothing.
Surrounding, you know what I'm saying? With no strap?
Yeah, because I'm at a gas station and they pull up in the truck and it's a female and they look, feeling, you can tell they kind of faded. It's late. They like, oh, who's cuz? I'm over there minding my business. I see them starting to come way from pump 1 to pump 11. I'm
converging.
4 pumps over.
They're
you know
converging.
You know the gas station on La Brea right there in the corner in Slauson? The spacey one. You know, it's 4 gas stations.
I know exactly.
Yeah, so right
which one
there. So I'm there.
about.
So I end up knowing one dude. I'm in Leimert Park a lot. So I see one of the dudes that know me. He took off his hat, his afro pie. He like, Dre, it's me. I'm like, hey, homie. Like, you know, your boy and him, I almost like, you know, because I'm at the pump. Hey, what's happening, couple? What's up? Like, what's happening? Like, you getting too close to me. All that, you know, you already look like you got ill intention, but that's just being faded, letting your testosterone, the gangbanging mentality, fuck with people that don't deserve to be fucked with. In my hood, I done had people fuck with Mexican people. This our hood. Well, hey, homie, why are you fucking with Miss Sanchez? She do not fuck with nobody. Leave her the fuck alone.
Miss Sanchez does not gangbang.
If you standing in front of her house and the police ain't came yet, that means she ain't tripping. So fuck all that if this is our hood. She lives here. So respect to, I'm one of them people where I'm gonna have a communication with everybody in my hood instead. It's our hood. Fuck you, Indian bitch. You live over here now. Nah, we got love for the Indian people. My Mexican folks, everybody. It's our community. So you got to talk to your neighbors.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Even
The
if they ain't
red
from the
dot
hood.
got the red dot.
No,
Straight
for
up.
Sure, for sure.
What else we got, Mike?
We had on this shit, man.
Asian doll thanks Lil Durk for clearing her name and letting people know that she was not the reason for King Von's
So, so we did a room on this the other night in my room, and shout out Big Folks. Big Folks came in there.
Shout out Big Folks.
Big Folks was like, man, nobody worry about Asian doll. You know what I'm saying? He's like, that's what Dirt really wanted to say, but
Where's she from? Asian
she from Chicago.
Oh, she is?
Yeah,
Okay.
she was King Von's
No,
girlfriend.
she's from
Yeah,
She was
Texas,
King Von's
right?
girlfriend, but there was little rumors saying that she might have been the reason, because I guess, you know, it's been little back and forths between the ops and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I personally, I think she kind of inserted herself, you know, for the marketing purposes.
Yeah.
Of what it is, but
It's a classic situation, y'all.
you know, Dirk shouting her out. You know, that do her justice. You know, big interview.
Why I say it's classic, like if you think about Pac, you know what I'm saying? You think about Von, Pac, any artist who is the one should never be putting hands on nobody or doing anything violent. Should always be the person around that's for that. If we look
Protect
at Nip,
the money.
we looking at Nip was my little bro, straight up. Like I got a major history with Nip. I know Nip since he was a teenager, but saying that to say is that I wish that even in situations there's designated shooters who got their hand on it. Nip was too important. So it's a designated, if it's you, Rockstar, if it's you and you the important one, it should be a designated shooter that got his hand on it, who's legal, who is watching everything, because you're too important, bro.
No, for sure.
And we got to protect our assets, and being yourself is the main asset. You know what I mean? So I think Von, Pac, Nip, all these different people, it was different with Nip, but just with Von, he shouldn't have been the one running up with his aggression to go do it. I heard Von was a hitter, though.
Von different.
Anyway,
Von different. Let's listen to this clip.
Like it ain't had nothing to do with age and none of that shit. Just Von put the Floyd Mayweather on the motherfucker, and that happened. That's a different situation. His situation, what did he do? What happened? Like it ain't.
Well, I thought this was an old clip because I thought I'm used to him having blonde hair.
Nah,
so
this
the fact
just
his
dropped.
hair.
This just dropped.
So
the
has he
other
dyed
day.
his hair then back?
Yeah.
then? Okay.
See, I asked the same question
Yeah, I thought
yesterday.
that was
and
old.
they
Yeah.
made fun of me. That ass, right? Am I lying?
Hey, somehow you did, but you said it different.
I said his head still bald.
I think.
I said it different. I said
By the
it
way you said it sounded funny.
Niggas are like, we don't pay attention to niggas' hair.
Yeah, right.
We was on them. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was like, damn, just me.
I never
Nah.
understood dyeing your hair blonde as a man.
Just to touch back on this interview, though, you know, this interview, like I said, I just feel like was done in poor taste. If you ask me, when Dirk was on a mission to change his image.
This is a roll off,
feel me?
though. This is the roll
But
off.
like,
For the album.
you know, like I said, it was just a lot of unnecessary stuff that just
Who was that, Academic?
reignited some shit. You know what I'm saying? That for anybody, you know, I felt like him sitting down with the mayor, him putting out this song with J. Cole.
Right.
You know what I'm
these are
saying?
all plays.
Everything was
Right.
like on some positivity though.
Yeah.
He said he wasn't beefing with YoungBoy. These labels was trying to pay him. It was like more steering in a different direction.
Yeah.
And then him sitting down with Academics talking about everything under the sun.
Opening up a wound,
I
old
feel
wound.
like it's just getting back to perpetuating this violence and this beef.
I feel you on that. I feel that. But you gotta think Act is probably wanting
But
to,
I'm not taking nothing for Act. That's Act, right? But
Yeah.
I'm just thinking management, PR on Dirk's
Yeah, on
side
me.
should be thinking
On me.
more outside the box.
Yeah. And then on top of that too, I agree with you too. On top of that is how you handle a question too as well. You know what I mean? Like sometimes anybody can tell you something crazy and it's how you handle it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I agree with you though. I agree with you. Like you flipping a whole new thing and you want to tell me about gangbanging 10 years ago and who got killed. You know what I mean? We've done different things since then. I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
Come on, man. We trying to push it forward. Let's
Yeah.
get to it. Father of four pleaded for help on Facebook Live before he died in a construction site in North Carolina. DeMonte Sherrill, 30, was one people killed Thursday in a massive blaze that destroyed an apartment building in the upscale
Rest in
neighborhood
peace.
of South Park in Charlotte. His mother, Onita Sherrill, said she watched her son's life end in a tragic Facebook Live post.
That's
that was hard to
crazy.
say. I ain't gonna lie.
That's bad.
Play that shit.
I saw this.
Oh man.
I'm at South Park right now at work. The building on fire and I can't get out.
Oh man. Damn.
It's getting harder and harder for them to see us. We're gonna have to sit out here, man. See.
Oh man, bro. Oh man, bro. Yeah, bro.
The building on fire. I'm trapped inside. Me and my man.
Did his bro die too? Damn.
Ah!
Oh, bro.
Probably real hard to breathe.
And there ain't no windows or nothing. Damn,
But
bro.
a nigga can't get, nigga ain't had no exit plan though. That's my thing. Like if a nigga up that high,
Yo, this building is on fire. I'm at work.
You gotta think like
Somebody send help. We at South Park.
Catch on fire. You know what I mean? Damn, bro. That's bad. Rest in peace,
I
bro.
just don't understand. Man,
That's bad. That's
shit
bad.
crazy.
I don't even know who to blame on that. I don't even know.
We don't know how if it was arson or
There's
what.
some shit that's
Fireman
not
probably was
supposed to
trying.
Hey,
happen.
y'all be setting me up to read some stuff, man. I don't be want to read. No.
Yeah. Oh, man. Your eyes is good though. You can see from back there.
Yeah, at least you got good eyes, man.
yeah.
My eyes is horrible right here.
I've been sketched with something in the eyes.
This is a very sad story, to be honest.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
It
lie.
is,
That's
bro.
sad, bro.
And in relation to this, recently,
And nobody came and tried to like they couldn't do nothing.
They probably couldn't find him. You know what I mean? That's what I'm guessing.
Man,
Yeah,
I'm
he
sending
was-
a nigga my location.
Right.
I know
You're
shit
so
still
dumb.
work.
On me,
This
on me, on
this
me.
shit gotta work. I mean,
But you gotta think,
he
look at
recorded
9/11
with
when
it.
people
How
was
long
holding
was
hands
it?
jumping
An
out the
hour?
window.
He said he recorded.
we don't know
it.
how high up his ass was.
Right.
Still, that looked like the second story. Whatever story it was.
But why they don't have an exit plan? If you working there far
I don't know, man.
and
That's
something
fucking
happen,
deep.
have a fucking ladder right there on the side. I can slide
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Hop out this motherfucking
It was probably
window.
one of them parts where they just had like the little planks
God
leading
damn,
all
man.
the way to that spot.
That's
And the
crazy.
ladder spot might have been where the fire was.
I know exactly.
Because you know
what
for
you're talking
sure
about,
his
yeah.
ass would have been down to just slide down or
Yeah.
jump if it was. I would jump my fat ass if I was on this roof and this shit was on fire. I'm out of
See,
here.
this gonna make all hustlers say, "This why I ain't getting no fucking job."
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? This is horrible because you like I'm trying to do everything right.
And the homies that cannot get a regular job, what do? Motherfucking construction,
Damn,
because
bro.
it's the best paying shit.
So I would like to go further and find out, was the fire department outside? Were they trying to find him and couldn't locate him? You know what I mean? Like, what was is there more
we
details?
see the firefighters there, but in that instance where
That
were
shit
they?
is engulfed by that, and I'm talking about while he was still, fighting for his life.
Exactly.
It was a brother that went and saved his daughter the other day, ran in the fire and got all these burns on him and got his daughter up out of there.
Daughter safe?
Yeah.
Oh, bless
He
him.
burnt up, but he went and got his baby.
In a local story, in a similar situation like this, I'm sure you guys heard of Crip Mac.
Yeah.
So Crip Mac's homegirl Lupe,
Damn.
her parents' crib went up in flames last night.
Yes,
What?
man.
Swear to
Yes.
Oh my God.
Lupe's cat even died.
Yeah.
I'm not even being funny. I'm
No,
being
no,
like,
this
this
is
is
real.
Nah,
serious.
nobody
She sent
will
me to
laugh at
go fund me, and I gotta post. I'm gonna post that.
No, yeah,
you don't think this was an attempt, right?
I have no idea, but there's definitely a GoFundMe, and the link is in most of our bios. I think it's
Dope.
like in
Damn, Lupe.
it's
gonna
in
throw
my
it in
bio,
mine
it's
when
in
we get off
Crip Mac's
camera.
bio, all that.
I'm just saying, sometimes I don't catch everything. Sometimes I catch stuff. I catch the YouTubes. I hear Rockstar. I hear
course,
different people talking. I don't catch as much as I want to catch, so I got to catch up.
Yeah.
But I do hear a lot of threats being sent out to people about, you don't know how I get out. I'm quiet with mine. So I just know, hopefully it ain't nothing like that. Hopefully it was just an accident, but that's sad though, man. Shouts out to Lupe,
man,
yeah, for
real.
sure.
That's my
Bless
real
up.
homegirl right there, man.
Yeah,
right.
bless
You
up.
gonna get right,
Damn.
man.
Yeah, there's definitely a GoFundMe if you guys want to help out Lupe's family, man. No cap.
Definitely. Go hit Crip Mac.
Yep,
you know
there
what
it
I'm
is.
saying? Lupe.
Yep, hit up
Yeah.
Lupe, hit up
Shout out
me.
Lupe.
It's in a lot of people's bios right now that
Yep.
fuck with C-Mac and
Definitely,
Lupe.
man.
Bro, I tell y'all this too, bro. Like the internet beefing and the Clubhouse and Twitter and everything. It's just so ridiculous. Because then on top, a lot of it's hot air, right? But then what about the shit that ain't hot air? You make yourself such a target. You know what I'm saying? When you out here big bag, what? I don't give a fucking fuck. I don't even understand beefing like that, having that turmoil, and then people tell you it's just for the content.
So
I
look,
don't like that.
a lot of people get at me and say, how come you don't go harder? How come you don't say more crazier shit? Because, dog, there's a lot of shit that comes with this shit.
right.
And if I want to get at somebody, I'm going to get at them directly and
damn right.
voice my opinion.
Damn right.
Obviously, I'm going to say some shit like, they're like, Icon, what you going to do about Whack? I said what I had to say about Whack. That shit
You
was
got a problem
racist
with
as
him?
fuck. If I have to resort to some sort of violence with them, if you think I'm going to advertise it
That's what you
on
don't do.
fucking 4.5 million subscriber channel,
already don't do it.
fucking think.
So hold on. So what's your issue with Whack?
I have no issue with Wack personally, but he did say some racist shit, and he could have G-checked his homie for saying additional racist shit. You know what I'm
So
saying?
the Home Depot, all that, the remarks. you
That's
heard
definitely
those?
racist. There's
Okay.
no way to see it any other way. Like, why would you even refer to that speaking to a Mexican or Latin person? Like, that's just like vicious undertones. Like, he could have dissed her hood. Why didn't he diss her hood? Why didn't he just call her a stupid bitch or something? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't got to go racial.
I mean, I'm not knocking that, but I'm saying as far as I feel like it's Beast. He's a Mexican calling.
If me and Andre
A
are somewhere
Mexican, a
together,
derogatory.
if me and Andre are somewhere and he calls his homie a hardy, or I'm gonna ask Andre like, "Hey, dog, you don't think you're kind of tripping, right?"
Yeah, I feel that.
Because that's my luggage.
No,
that's Wack's luggage. He could have G-checked his homie.
Yeah.
He could have spoke up. He chose not to, and then he continued to say whatever they were saying about the taco breath or whatever stupid shit he was saying.
Oh no,
You willing to have a talk with Wack?
Not necessarily, no, because it wouldn't be able to. We wouldn't be able to have words like that.
Okay.
That doesn't.
You know,
make
he
no
talked to
sense.
Swifty Blue a day after.
Swifty's his own man, and he does what he does. I operate differently than Swifty.
sure.
You don't need to check in with me. You know what I'm saying?
What was the nature of their conversation?
So who? Him and
He was on
Swifty?
Clubhouse.
No, of the racist shit, because I didn't catch it all
It was
either.
cool. You know, they come in my room. You know, they all be in my shit.
I'm really hard to get finesse with words. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna trip me up with words. So when he said whatever he said to water down what he said to Lupe, when he reiterated it to Swifty, that's not the way he said it when he said it. He meant it differently.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. But I mean, I'm not trying to beat a dead horse neither.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Let Wack live his life and do what he does. You know
But
what
you
I'm
know,
saying?
it's like, for instance, like if somebody says like a thing like, y'all go eat some fried chicken, I'm like, don't you eat fried chicken though? You know what I'm saying?
True.
So it's certain things, there's truth to certain things, and then some things is how you say it.
No,
know what I
yeah,
mean? How
absolutely.
you say certain shit, because there's things you can say, well, black folks on crack. Well, white folks, Mexicans, everybody's on
Shit,
crack.
I used to smoke crack, baby.
No, that's bad. but you know, but I knew I was smelling old crack smell. Ooh, I was like that old sheetrock ass smell. But you know, but certain things that
Clear
people
this
do
shit up.
say.
I ain't never smoked crack.
Good, yeah, definitely.
Man, you
heard
just
no
didn't put
wings.
the baking soda, man. Relax.
But what I do say about things is like certain individuals are gonna say the worst shit in general. And we gotta almost look at people and like, come on, man. Then other people, it needs to be checked. No matter who the fuck it is, need to be checked. And then other things is just taken out of context.
No, yeah. I'm really all we do is jokey joke
Yeah.
up here. So I'm very, very thick skinned. But
Yeah.
just some shit when you
Yeah.
see some shit a certain
Yeah.
way, there's just no other way to fucking look at the
For
shit.
me, I never could condone like somebody with the niggers, the wetbacks, the spics, or the chinks.
Highly
That don't
inappropriate.
mean nothing to me.
You're
Like
definitely
I don't-
getting demonetized.
Like, no, but I'm saying like those terminologies, I'm not ever in my mind like an Asian person chink. What black folks mostly say who aren't racist.
Cleared the
and who
board
aren't
just
racist.
now. You got 'em all.
Like what we say is we say
Oh,
you
you got to edit
Asian,
that.
you with your black ass or your Mexican ass or your white ass. We more identify with who you are as opposed to being you. A wetback doesn't make sense to me. I don't even know why. That's not in my vocabulary to say you wet. That don't make no sense to me at all. I'm gonna call you who you are by your character, or like, oh, hey, we got into it with some Mexicans. But I don't got a derogatory. You know, niggas did used to say "butos" back in the day.
What's
that
that?
was a diss. Remember niggas used to say like, we done got into it with the
Nigga, all
butos.
them said-
Yeah. It was
This
like,
who's older than us.
yeah. I'm older than y'all. Yeah. That was like almost not a diss, but like, you know, somebody got into it with some Latinos.
What do you call the word though?
Butos?
Oh, because it's like saying putos but with a B.
I think so.
You're
You know
so
what I mean?
dumb.
Yeah, straight up.
You
But
shouldn't
it
even
was
be
just
saying
homie-
B words.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that shit.
I'm just
Yeah, you know what I'm
fucking
saying? You know, I'm grown. But saying that to say is that just to say I've been places in the Hollywood circles with like some high top end people and caught people around the women saying a racial term against Mexicans. And I checked the shit out of it. Like, hey, check this out. I ain't here for none of that.
Yeah.
And they like, well, Dre, are you Mexican? No, I'm not. I got Mexicans in my family, but I'm not. But if you're gonna say that about the Mexicans, what you gonna say about the black folks?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So all of it got to be checked. I ain't with none of that shit when I'm somewhere and you making fun of some Asians or some Mexicans or black. What you gonna do to us?
A famous comedian once said, it depends on where you put the curse word. Because if you say a black nigga, that's cool. A black person, that's a black motherfucker, that's cool. But if you say a motherfucking black person, it's different.
Yeah, but we don't like being called nigga by a black man the wrong way. If I see Rockstar, what's up, nigga? That's too much. That's racist.
But that's the tone.
That's almost right. That's the tone. It's like,
I'm
hey, what
ready
up,
to
my
squabble,
nigga?
bro.
Nigga, like, yeah,
What you mean?
nigga.
What you
I didn't have to
mean?
check nigga. Hey,
Honestly,
you know what I mean?
The
Yeah,
first
that's
time I
too
meet
much.
somebody, I'm not saying nigga. I'm not calling you a nigga the first time. Hey, how you doing, sir?
Yeah, what's up, brother?
Brother,
yeah,
stuff
straight
like
up.
that, yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
catch different people who
Yeah,
ain't with
you-
that.
Because everybody ain't your nigga.
What's your take
Right.
on that?
Like that. What?
On the whole shit you asked me, do you think he was being racist when he said that shit?
Here you go.
You asked me, fool.
Trick bag. Nah, I mean, listen, to each his own, right? I mean, I feel
You
like
gonna do well up here, my brother. That's slick.
Politicians, man, we gotta politic this shit, man.
Listen.
That's tight.
Nah, you know.
But I feel, you know, if somebody say something, man, no matter who the fuck it is,
Listen,
if it was whack, my mama, somebody, if it ain't right, it ain't right.
Accept
Or
people
it's
for
right.
who they are, right? If somebody's telling you who they are in their face, in their face, better
Yeah.
than behind your back.
Right.
Facts.
So
Right.
that's all. That's all I.
I'm glad you said that. To elaborate on that, if you live in a nice in a high end, high rent neighborhood, right, and you pull in, would you rather your white neighbors say hi, Icon, hey, Rockstar, hey, Court, or would you rather them say
Look at
fuck
those
you?
others.
You know,
Yes.
would you rather know that they're saying, hey, as soon as you pull in, fuck you?
That's
All
a lot
right,
better.
cool, fuck you back, I'm cool.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
would you
yeah,
rather
yeah.
them say hi, Icon, and
As
you
soon
act
as they dip, they
Mexican
get on the
fat
phone like, I think
motherfucker.
these motherfuckers
You know
are
what I'm
bringing
saying?
more people over.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd rather them say fuck you. I want to know
Absolutely.
exactly where you at, so I ain't got to fuck with you
And
either.
look, and since we talking about that, like that's
I think
how
I'd rather
feel
wave.
about Donald Trump.
Yeah,
Another motherfucker who show you who they are
Yeah.
in your face.
yeah. Yeah.
He showed you who he
I
was.
think Donald Trump's all right, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I honestly, too,
He
I think
showed
I'd
you
rather
who
the
he
wave.
was. He showed you who he was in
A
your
wave
face.
will be more peaceful and
Not
allow
behind
you
your
to
back.
go about your business.
I don't gotta fuck with you. I know you a racist, but
Yeah.
you're still waving. I've been places, you know, it's a man thing. Like if you somewhere, it could look like some racist white man. You with your family, you see him with his family, he give you the
nod.
quick nod. It's like I ain't tripping, you ain't tripping. I don't like you, you don't like me, but we ain't got
The
no problem.
nod is a grown man.
The
everything.
nod.
And it ain't
These
this
young
nod.
kids don't know
it
the
ain't
nod.
the what's up. It's
But
the
you-
down
It's the
nod.
down nod.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, the fake smile. But yo,
The down nod.
The down nod.
Icon, you know the fake smile, but they push
Exactly.
That's the white
me.
folks in the elevator.
That's me seeing anybody that I feel like may feel threatened or anything.
He does. Yeah.
And just a little quick.
I don't like to feel like an
acknowledgement.
aggressor when I'm somewhere and someone treats me like I'm an aggressor. If you're in the elevator and me and Rockstar in
We
the
in
elevator,
real
and a woman
close
gets
quarters
in,
and that shit.
and a woman gets in and she feels like I don't like, I want to fall back. I'm like, hey, hey, everything cool. I don't even like that energy.
Facts.
Like going into the store and they like, you stealing, you got
to give the broad. You got to give the broad. Yeah, she walking in and you already can sense that energy. You got to give the bitch the nod
and
too.
I
Like,
want to fall back. Yeah, there's no, hey baby, I don't even want you to feel. I'm a protector. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? What's this dude, Aiden?
Yeah, Aiden Ross allegedly bought out an entire floor at a luxury Miami apartment complex for his stream mods, his bodyguards, and friends.
Hold
That's some fly shit.
Hold on. Before we praise this man, yesterday there's a video of him saying nigga.
Is he a white boy?
Are you guys mad that he said it in a hip hop kind of way?
No, I'm just saying.
I am.
How is he news today? Why?
Talk about
you
it.
see how the narrative changed so fast?
Nah, I see it.
Yeah, we
You
don't give
know
a fuck
what I'm
about the
saying?
fly shit he just did for his homies.
Is he a white boy or is he Middle
He's
Eastern?
definitely
He's a
white.
boy.
He don't look like a white boy, man.
Hey, hold
His
on,
last
hold on.
name is Ross, so he could be
Look,
Jewish.
let's play the video.
Thing
Let's
is,
play the
he's
video.
Jewish, but he's white.
Listen. You gotta play it a couple times because you got him
Yeah,
here.
put your headphones on.
Nigga, I got you. You know, I got you.
He's just like,
I'm just wearing
trying to be down. He
Could have said, you know, I got you.
He should get took off on though for sure. For sure. It's like I don't play that shit. I don't like that shit.
Nigga.
How do you feel?
How
How
do
do
you
you,
ain't here no more?
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm older. I don't like that shit.
how do you feel about it when like Mexicans in the hood say that shit?
I don't
too?
like it. You know, I
Just other people shouldn't be saying that.
I don't
N-word.
think so. I think it's a cutoff. I think there's
They
things in the
cold
Mexican
with
community
this
that
one.
I shouldn't say.
I ain't
That
gonna lie.
aren't I shouldn't say. And I think there's a cold boundary that's like, and if so, that means, hey, Icon, you with us? You my nigga, I want you to say that. Now the different generations, now everything is, hey man, that white nigga, this nigga, that nigga. So it's just long. But me coming up at a time where it's like, nigga, it's a pass to say that.
But you see,
Facts.
look,
Like, you
see,
can't
so,
just-
So look at
No,
this
yeah.
man.
It means a lot.
But your homies could say it. If they're your homies.
If I'm blessing you like that, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Can I say
Like,
it?
so they let him say. So they let him say nigga, right? So he say nigga, right? And like I said, the rappers had pacified. The rappers had pacified this man. You know what I'm saying? Like made it cool because I guess he be around all the rappers,
Yeah.
right? So then he says nigga, and then look, a day later he does the
Cancellation.
coolest nigga shit
Right.
you could do,
Right.
and buy out apartment complex for stream mods, bodyguards, and friends.
I mean, Nas
So you
told
saying
Gwyneth
it's damage
Paltrow she could
control?
say
and,
nigga.
and you know who his bodyguards and friends is? They black.
Folks.
So it's damage control.
So let's be for
At
real.
that point, I think he's just absorbing
on,
the
bro.
vernacular that's around
Pay
him.
attention,
I don't
stay
think he's
woke,
doing
It's
it.
wannabe though.
Stay woke.
That's what I don't like. See, here's my thing.
It's like one of them little white girls that kicks it with the black girls and acts super duper.
Why I don't like the nigga stuff is that you can cut it on like a light switch. You know what I mean? Like, and then for all, like, nigga to me means that when it's black time to get up for the movement and somebody black got killed, everybody saying, nigga, pull up with us. If you ain't pulling up with us in the community aspects of something going on with blacks, do not say nigga. Aiden, you done said nigga, you better be sending money to every motherfucking black shit that's gonna help the community, in my opinion. That's my opinion. Now, listening to rap, if you're a white kid, how you gonna hear nigga 300 times in one song and not say it? But check yourself when you get around me and Rockstar in court and say, hey, I know better than to say that. Yeah, that's the power that makes you feel good, is the respect. It's like you respect it, because I don't like nobody coming around my mother, somebody, what nigga? Woo, woo. When my mama saw Lil Wayne and Baby kiss, it was sad for me to see a black woman watch two young men kiss in the 90s. My mom was like, what? I know I switched gears right quick. My mom was like,
No, it's fine.
what the hell? You know what I mean? But just to see that, so I've seen other individuals that we all may have known or talked about or seen act out in public with me, that it made me have a different respect for them. I'm like, ooh, I thought you was a grown man, but you really like a kid that want attention. So I see different people who do different things like that. So I think it's boundaries. I've had been involved with different races, Mexican women. You know what I mean? So I've been around a different culture at times where I check myself and I know how to be and I know what to say, what not to say, and I ask questions. But there is borderlines, there's boundaries, you know what I mean? So I do respect that we should have the boundary of who's saying nigga. Remember Nas said Gwyneth Paltrow, was it Gwyneth Paltrow?
Gwyneth Paltrow
It was
said
somebody, if it wasn't Gwyneth Paltrow, it was another white actress, he said she get the N-word pass from me.
It was probably Gwyneth Paltrow.
But bro, like, come on, man. And then another thing, if you're gonna get that pass, see, Aiden said it publicly. Keep that privately with your little security who you paying that's gonna let you do that. Now you're gonna have to answer to a black man that's gonna run up on you and say, man, you owe reparations.
I'm gonna be real with you, man. I'm really from LA right here, man. This South Central, this shit mixed. You know, I grew up with Mexicans. You feel me? Like, it's Mexicans from my hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. That's different.
I don't give a fuck about them saying nigga. They
Yeah.
niggas.
Yeah, but Aiden
They
ain't
get treated
Mexican.
just
Aiden
like us.
white.
They
Yeah.
get treated,
I agree.
if not worse than us.
On the flip, I kind of do
So
agree.
I'll be looking at
On
them
that.
like niggas.
Still
you
didn't
feel
give me
me?
the pass.
I understand. I understand the politics at play. You feel
Yeah,
me? But
absolutely.
You know, I'm just saying, if you around that, you around that.
Yeah,
you can't
fact.
help that, right?
Right.
So like, I don't blame him. Like, if you grew up, like, I can't. A nigga who grew up in my hood, Mexican grew up in my hood. He all he knows is West Boulevard. All he knows is the homies.
Yeah.
Who am I to tell him
Right.
he can't say nigga?
Okay, but
he
imagine
been
going
around
to
niggas
Target
his whole life.
and some square Mexicans come to you. Hey, what up, my nigga?
That's different.
Exactly.
I don't know him,
Right.
and I may not know
Right.
that he might come from that. Though.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
My thing is, I don't like when you give
You know?
somebody a nigga pass and then all of a sudden, nigga is a other word.
I don't like that either. And
That's
that's, what I
some
meant
shit
about
Mikey
the
would
light
do.
Yeah, it
switch.
becomes excessive
That's
now.
what I meant about the light switch. So you'll take a white kid who's hip hop that's like, yeah, my nigga, and they don't understand us. If me and Rockstar walking in somewhere, Court, can you attest to this? If we walking in, and me, all of us four walking into Ralph's, and it's an older black couple walking in, right? And we, yeah, nigga, well, I'm off top toning that shit down.
Yeah,
off
hell
top.
yeah.
You know, I just hate
Off
the ones
top.
that overdo it too much. You know,
That's
they
what
don't
I'm
really
saying.
say it a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's
You know what I'm
they
saying?
don't know when to turn
and now
it
they
down.
trying to be cool.
They not
That's what I
close.
said.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
A
saying?
other words.
You
Yeah, I
can
don't-
tell when it's casual, like it's when it's actually in the
You gotta turn them
vocabulary.
down. That's
Like
when you
when
gotta
it's
turn.
negative,
That's
yeah.
when you gotta
People
check them.
overdo shit.
That's
know
when
what
you
I'm
gotta
saying?
turn them
Oh,
down.
nigga,
You hear me?
Where's your light switch at? Where your light switch at? Like, to where
Talking
because when the
crazy.
KKK run up and say we killing all niggas, who gonna stand with the niggas now? So that's my thing. If you gonna say nigga, I get that, and I feel what Rockstar saying, but be prepared to stand with the blacks then. If you gonna say nigga, that's all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
So yeah, you say nigga, cool. You with it, Icon? Step out here. Like I'm gonna step with you on the march for the Latinos. 'cause our people.
I've been in your
Step out
marches.
on here in
I
the
was
marches,
about to
and
say,
let's get it,
Icon
'cause
is
it's your
with it.
march too.
I'm all the way with it, and, you know
if
I'll
you
be
want
there
to
for
take
you.
the detail, Mexican people are really
Man, you know
from the
it's
same bloodline of
black,
black
brown
folks. If you really want
pride.
to break
Stop
it down.
playing.
Facts.
Yeah, black love and brown pride on the sets again.
If any
it
Mexican
wouldn't be
deserve to
LA
say, I would
without
say
Mexican.
Icon. Cause he done been in here when it's like some shit walked in here that made me uncomfortable.
Right.
And he's going for his shit.
Right.
He ain't got shit to do with it.
Right.
He doesn't. I wasn't going for anything.
Yeah.
Is what he meant to say.
Yeah,
I said his shit. Whether it be his Bible,
My
his
Bible.
action figures, whatever.
My
what
action
you talking about
figures.
when Troy Boulevard came? I mean Troy Ave came. Troy Ave came. My bad.
That was crazy.
And of course,
That
here we
fool
go.
said
Here we go.
Boulevard.
This what
That
Act
did-
just did with
Live.
That did happen, but
with
we're not
Dirk.
talking about that.
Right. That happened just with Ack and Dirk. Let's slow down now. I don't need to be acting.
I love this place.
You know what I'm saying? Act right. You know what I'm saying?
This shit is crazy.
But but just getting back to that though, just the light switch, because I agree with Rockstar 100%. Like you got homies in the hood, that's understandable. But it's the aspect of seeing the wannabe people,
Absolutely.
the wannabes who just want to be cool to say something. That's when it's like, come on, man, it's just out of context. It ain't classy.
you could
too.
tell. You could
Yeah.
tell because there's just too much emphasis, too much extras on
Boy,
it.
that shit be overdoing.
In the 90s, when I had some homies from Westside Harpies, right? Right? So I had a couple homies that was related to one of my G homies' wives, right? She part Mexican. So when they first was saying nigga, I didn't like it at first. This was the early 90s. I was a little thrown off because
You're
at
like,
that
what the
point,
fuck?
I was like, hey, yo, y'all hard. Then they start coming to the hood, hanging with me. I bring them to the set, hang out and everything. But when they first was saying it, I didn't care for it. But that's like if you make up a slang and Court starts saying it and you just made it up, you like, hey, I didn't even get to do me yet. You already ran with it. So a part of you feels a little bombarded by things that
feel
it
it.
feels like you're just trying to be cool. Then other people, this my nigga. You know what I'm saying? They gonna stay down with me. So,
Yep. I feel it.
saying all that to say. So Aiden Ross, I don't like it. And you didn't even sound cool when you said it. You sounded foreign. You sound like a foreigner. Yeah, nigga. Like it just sounded weird. You remember old girl last time? Nigga. With Sharp and them that was in there doing way too much. But
Oh,
but she is
drunk
part,
girl.
Yeah, but she is part, she's cut. So she's a sister. So, is what it is. I seen some black folks though that I felt like shouldn't be saying nigga. That was some whitewash ass. Yeah, hey, what's up, my nigga?
I felt offended
bro.
when they
feel like-
said
I'm offended, yeah.
Like,
I'd rather you say it, bro, than
When
them.
I saw
You ain't
Kyrie
no
speak,
nigga.
I feel like Kyrie doesn't use that in his vocabulary.
Right,
You
but
know what
I
I'm
could
saying?
take it from Kyrie. What up, my nigga? Like, I can take it from Kyrie though, for sure.
Kyrie?
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
he been called the nigga if he don't
He's a
say
nigga,
it.
right? But he said he don't see it in his vocabulary.
No,
He
but
tend to
Kyrie
get around
a
some,
nigga. See,
right.
he don't know. See, he found out he was a nigga when he lost all this shit.
Right.
See, that's when you find out when you a nigga.
Yeah.
When
Realizations.
when they take shit from you, you
Yeah.
be like, damn, nigga.
Yeah.
So
Like,
Fuck,
they
I'm
would
a
say
nigga.
Michael Jackson's not black, or Michael Jordan's not black. He's Michael Jordan. That's when you take it. The white folks used to say that. That's when you. That's how we're supposed to look at all people. We're supposed to look at all people like you're not what they call Mexican, and we're not what they call black. Black ain't even a nationality or ethnicity
At all.
You know what I'm saying? We
And
just-
technically, you fools ain't even black. You're brown.
That part. Ice Cube said it back then. Young nigga got it bad because I'm brown.
Shout out to Ice Cube.
Moving on. Shout out to Q.
the Houston Rockets fans didn't want Jalen Green to go out like Ja Morant.
What?
They were in the chat like,
Was
don't
he
show the
banging?
blick. Don't show the blick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What is up with these young dudes,
Everybody's
man?
commenting.
Don't-
Don't put no pistol out. They rolling, my nigga, man.
Oh man, there you
I don't
go.
got no gun. Everybody's
Oh,
commenting.
because the young boy was playing. That's why.
Ah.
That's
Yo,
funny.
what
That's
is it about this
funny.
shit? Like,
Boy,
what
that
is it?
young boy make a nigga pull out a gun.
It
Huh?
was some.
I don't know.
all right,
I
all right.
listen to that shit. but
Yeah, I
listen.
like, yeah.
What music you used to gangbang to back in the day?
Yeah.
Everything. Shit from fucking from Brother Lynch Hung to
Oh,
NWA to,
Brother-
to all the shit everything. Spice One, Pac.
This
it
is
was
that
just everything.
young boys that new shit
Oh,
that you
okay,
gangbang
yeah.
to for these kids,
To
I
me,
guess.
to me, it was just certain songs.
Now, I got
don't
an
think
episode
it was
for Young
like
Boy for
certain
my show.
artists.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
just
Certain songs,
that
certain songs.
Just oh man,
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
you want to go kill some shit.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, it's murder music that make you. It's that low
God
vibration.
damn.
Absolutely.
I was writing an episode of my show Sellies with for Young Boy, right? That we gonna work on in the 2023 or 2024 or something. And I had to go research his music, so I wasn't familiar. And I heard some shit I liked actually. I was like, oh okay, all right for sure. You know what I'm saying? He left his heart in Nevada. You know what I'm saying? And some other shit I heard. I was like, oh, all right, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I heard some shit that I like. I don't need a Molly to something.
I don't listen to that.
Yeah, I
fool,
heard some shit, but I liked the message. He was
Yep.
saying I don't need a Molly to be the baddest or something. But what's up, y'all? What's up with these rich ass NFL and NBA players wanting to be gangster, man?
They
want to
be like the rappers.
It's always been like that. I feel like basketball players always want to be the rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rappers always want to hang around
yeah.
the basketball players.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Little both. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see basketball players that was trying to be rappers.
Yeah.
That, had short rap careers,
Yeah.
didn't really last long.
Then it's something cool about being like, if you came up around something and you made it to the end, you like, I just gave it up for the set. I gave it up, and you honorary, so I understand that. But then there's other people that just want to be.
But then it's another case of, a lot of these basketball players, when we in the hood, we tell the basketball players, hey, you ain't got to,
Yeah, keep
you know
that
what I'm
in the
saying?
hood. Yeah.
Do your shit, you going to go to the league.
Yeah.
So they being sheltered all the way up until they get these millions.
Yeah.
Then they get these millions.
And they busting loose.
And it's going crazy.
Yeah, that part.
But a lot of niggas, I think
That
they
part.
think that
That's real.
adversity is like dope. Like they think it's cool when you've been through a lot of shit that you made it hit.
Yeah.
Instead of not going through nothing and then make it a
Right,
hit.
right.
Yeah, but see, they don't understand. Like they lack maturity. If you under 25 and you have millions, you are not fully
Yeah.
mature just because you have millions.
Right.
Absolutely
You
not.
is not a bad. So
That's
they
true.
gonna bump your head. You're gonna go through different obstacles, right, to get here. But you gotta just understand and take some guidance, take some advice. I think that's the best thing. Just make sure you got your team around you that's telling you, bro, look, you could lose it all right now.
Because Ja Morant, you got to think Ja Morant, like, I think from his history, they said that he grew up well off. His parents was nice, so
Yeah.
maybe he been listening to a lot of Nip, and he's influenced by it or something. Because
That's
now,
what
I
I'm
say that
saying.
because I hear even men who are Crips even saying how Nip say neighborhood the way he said neighborhood. Like, I got a cousin for 6'0", so I've been around and heard it for years. But it's not like Nip said it first, but it's like the tone that he's saying it in. I've heard people want to mock that tone. So
Yeah,
for somebody like Ja
neighborhood.
Morant, not even from the culture, that might have touched him so much that got him to get to the league or something. So he's expressing himself, but where's your team?
And
You
that's
need
what I
be
wanted
checked.
to ask
know
you
what I'm
on
saying?
Tuesday because
Nicely checked.
there's a lot of Nipsey Crips now. Where
Yeah.
it's not necessarily you a Crip,
Right.
but you a Nipsey Hustle fan.
Right.
And
Yeah.
that
And so
shit
you
may look
neighborhood
the
like
same
YG
from
had 'em.
far. Yeah.
Yeah.
It may
Shout
look
out
the
Nick,
same
man.
from
Shout out
far.
the marathon. I got
Damn
that on
right.
right
Shout
now.
out.
It's always
I brought
gonna
up on
continue.
Black Sam last night. He,
Black Sam, that's
he
bro.
got
That's
me
Lil
right.
Bro, too.
You know what I'm saying? He got
Shouts
me
out
right.
Black
You
Sam.
understand me?
Whole movement.
Shout out
Oh,
Black
you went over there
Sam.
on Melrose?
Nah.
Oh,
I went
okay.
to the little.
That part.
So let me ask you guys this then
That
about
part.
this Morant shit.
That's Lil Bro, though. I love Sam.
Do you guys think obviously he's responsible for showing the blick.
Yeah.
But how much are the people around him responsible for having their fucking camera out around?
Extremely. It's just as much as their fault. Just as much, and
I
they
totally
really need
agree.
to be checked.
I think both times was Ja fault.
Yeah.
Because like the
For
camera
sure.
was out. Dude was on live. You know
Oh,
he on
yeah,
live.
okay.
Why you pulling out that gun,
Yeah,
Ja?
yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
We me and you already talked about this with like who? Sharp or some shit?
It was us. I was here with y'all.
Oh, you wanted to come
was here
down?
with y'all.
Stay your ass out.
Nah,
My thing is
This some unprofessional shit. What up, Flock?
Get
What's
the hell
up with
outta
it?
here.
What's up, cuzzo?
Get out of here,
Hey,
Thickies.
your part coming up.
Hey, listen,
He gonna be on Sellers, y'all.
locking niggas up. You know
Yeah,
what?
he playing CO.
You playing a cop?
Deputy Cole.
I knew he was gonna be a cop.
You got a white man skin shirt under that shit? Huh?
He got the Dobermans on. He popping. Hey, so you gonna take that fight with old boy? Who was it? Was it Bosco?
Sabasco and Critlack now is doing it on June 22nd.
Okay.
Yeah. But though,
Saved by the bell.
yeah, but though, I'm gonna be like commentating
Okay, that's dope.
the fight. And
You might take the winner.
yeah, hey, listen.
Hey,
I'm down for that.
I think
That's
this fool
dope.
has power. Look at the way
I
he's
got a
built.
trainer for you, Flacco. Yeah,
got
hot
that
hands.
retarded
Got a
donkey
trainer for
strength.
you, a good brother.
You're so jealous.
Good brother.
He got a lot of
Straight
hit.
up.
Let's lock in.
We gonna
Got
lock
a
it
lot
in.
of hit
my
to
boy
put behind
flinches.
that
They got
punch.
that Donkey
Shouts out
Kong.
to Yaya.
I'm
FOIs.
Huh?
So let me just right here.
Yeah, step in.
What I was gonna say is before Flacco came in
Flock.
here with his thick thighs and shit. Pause.
Man, damn.
I was trying to tell you before you got down.
That's the goddamn, bro.
Is
Said.
I know it's on him that he pulled out the blick. Of
Yeah,
course, it
yeah.
starts with him having the gun on him, which he shouldn't, because
Yeah,
the
yeah.
motherfucker got bred to have security guards.
Yeah.
But you gotta have friends that don't want to pull out the camera every time they with you.
That's
and
real.
Shit.
That's real.
Yeah,
A lot of
that's
moments we
true.
have are private. I'm with a lot of my friends who are really successful. I don't even hey man, me and woo woo woo
Yeah,
out
Court's
today.
a
You might not
famous
even know.
fucking comedian. I don't pull out my camera every time I'm around this motherfucker. We just
Right.
right there chopping it
I
up.
don't pull my phone around nobody. My
Yeah.
biggest thing is don't stick a phone in my face.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. either.
And then like for example, when C-Mac just got out of jail,
Yeah.
how many niggas done seen him and didn't put a phone in his face?
Yeah,
for
that's
no
burn.
reason?
Yeah,
That shit-
that's what you say.
I
Clout.
like transitioning now because like I never was no camera dude in the hood, like, you know, always
Yeah.
taking pictures and having the live. I don't think I was even thinking about live
me
when I was
neither.
in the hood and all that.
Yeah.
But now that I'm around all my podcaster friends and shit, you know, I'm pulling that motherfucking camera out, nigga.
Yeah, that's different.
yeah, that's
Content.
different. That's different.
Content, you know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying is-
But you know, we know what to do and how to do, and you know, not to expose certain
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
and,
exactly. And
you know,
some niggas only care
and-
while the camera's
Well,
on.
friends, y'all, if we walk outside right now, somebody was shot that had nothing to do with no jumper, nothing else. Somebody was down there dying. That ain't my first thought to pull out the camera.
Oh, no,
Me
no,
personally,
no.
my first thought was like, fuck, oh shit, can
God
we call
bless
it,
that
get him?
man,
You know,
yeah.
I don't want to document him dying, but everybody, you got people in the hospital with their mother on the deathbed. Yeah, my mama dying. That's inappropriate for me, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think that's too intimate. Your mama don't want to be on live talking about she dying. You know what I mean?
That
You know,
ass.
people like you showing, that's like when you think, the way we grew up, caskets. All of us that's been in funerals, who wants to be in that casket dead and everybody taking pictures of you? So now I understand why different homies say, something happened to me, bro. I want to be cremated. I don't want nobody taking no pictures of me like this. Bro, Nip, I never seen nobody look that good. I went to the real funeral, to the one before, the one at the West End. I never seen somebody, bro, and it make me feel away right now, but just, I never seen somebody look that good, bro. Like, he looked like he was asleep, bro. Straight up. And I've never been to a funeral when somebody's ever looked like that. Ever.
For real.
Ever. Everybody always looked like they done shot
Like
you up
wax or
with the shit.
something,
You look
yeah.
like wax. Your face looked more expanded and
Yeah, your
everything.
shit
And it's just
expanded.
horrible. But people taking cameras with the homie, leaning all over here, that's out. That's out, man. That's out.
Yeah, that's very much out.
Oh, you know the new thing, they blow up pictures.
Oh, the standee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that putting a phone in somebody's face is federal, but what I'm saying is you gotta know. Like, matter of fact, what I'm saying is some niggas only care while the camera is on. Like, and they be like,
Yeah.
this, yeah, we cool.
Yeah.
Soon
Soon
as
as the
that shit
camera
go
off.
down, your hand come down, you ain't standing
what
next
did
to the
Bro
nigga.
say with Nip? Still doing fly shit when the camera's cut.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Dom Kennedy.
Dom, yeah, for
Double
40
up.
Dom. That's right. What's
I
up,
say
Dom?
put the camera in the face of the people that you really fuck with like
Yeah.
that. When you like this, with
You
a
turn
nigga
up, man, we over
off
here,
camera,
go, what's up? Soon as the
you
camera
be
off,
like
all
that,
your
with a
energy
nigga
died
off
down.
on camera.
That's
yeah.
fake. That's fake. Yeah, that's Garbo.
That's definitely
next?
content.
I don't like that shit.
We got next, man.
A deadly dormitory fire that killed 19 students in Guyana was set by a fellow student after her cell phone was confiscated.
Oh,
Several
man.
others were injured when the blaze ripped through a locked dormitory at the Mahdia secondary school. The female suspect, who was about 14, allegedly threatened to torch the wood and concrete building with her when her phone was taken away over her relationship with the older man.
Oh no!
Should have believed her.
Damn.
Oh, she turned that shit.
They should have believed her. See, at this point, man, you got to hear people's threats
and take that
That's
shit
damn
for
right.
real.
That's why I don't, certain things in the content game.
Man, what's up with
I don't care
everything
for.
burning, man? This shit is crazy. We talked about 3 fires today.
Damn, man. What did they do to her? That's like some get whooped with the bamboo stick type shit.
took her
in front of
They should have
everybody.
removed her from the building as soon as she said that shit. But I take her serious. Yeah, take her serious. But don't give her what she want.
Wait, is that somebody burnt?
No, that's the.
That's Lil Durk.
I was like, God
Crazy.
damn,
It's so
man.
crazy,
Oh,
shit.
fuck.
Album
Yeah, you
cover.
fucked me up with that
Oh, man. I was like, is this one of the people
Man,
from the
this
Blaze?
is man, this is terrible, man. Depressing.
Man, it is, bro. That's sad. I'm gonna tell you though,
damn.
a lot of empty. That's why I come from the generation I come from. Any threat is taken serious. You threat me, I might want to do something to you. No matter how light it is, I'm taking it very, very serious. I don't give a fuck. We on the clubhouse, we on this. I'm gonna stay off of these things.
I'd rather be safe than
I
scared.
don't want to hear, nigga. I'm a whoop 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 to you. I'm an always you on that list now. That list has gotten shorter for me in my, being more mature.
Thank God.
But we got a list before that list. We all have a list. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
Whether it be the motherfucker at Starbucks. It called you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't catch that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
But now that I'm older, I know certain shit ain't worth throwing it all away for.
you damn right at all. It's because it's easy to go to jail, hard to get out.
Because when
Baby.
I was in my 20s, I would have threw it all away for damn near next to nothing.
Man,
Threw it all away.
look
I'm
at the
talking
rides you
20,
riding
30
when you
years.
in your 20s now. You get in your 30s and 40s, you might like, I ain't riding that one no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool.
In my 20s, I took the bus and all that. I'd be damned if I take any kind of bus, even the coach bus right now.
Yeah, real talk.
It's not worth it. I'd rather not go than take the bus.
Look at us at least my generation, when if a girl you was younger and somebody got pregnant, it was very easy to be like, you better get an abortion. You know what I'm saying? You better. Now it's like my mentality is different than that now. Now I'm understanding in a different way. Before it was just looked at like shit. You ain't even think about the magnificence that happened to happen all this in this life. You just like, man, suck that shit up out you, however it happened. But maturity comes with that. Because at that age, you just thinking like whatever. We more daring in our 20s. You know what I'm saying? You start to mature when you get older, as you supposed to.
Right.
What's this right here? Where we at, y'all? What's up, Rockstar? Where we at?
Oh, yeah, I seen this one.
11-year-old Mississippi boy was shot by police after calling 911.
Damn.
What did I do wrong?
Come on.
11.
11-year-old Mississippi
You know
boy.
what's crazy,
baby
bro?
right
When
there,
I was
man.
11 years old, I looked just like this
Did
kid,
you?
bro. Just
Okay.
like him.
Wow.
It says the family is calling for the officer to be fired and charged with the shooting.
Yeah.
He was shot in the chest by a
Oh,
police department Saturday morning. The officer was responding to a domestic disturbance call at the child's home, according to his mother and the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation. The officer arrived at the home, had his gun drawn at the front door, and asked those inside the home to come outside. And the son was shot coming around the corner
Scary
of
ass
the
police.
hallway.
Facts.
Scary
Damn.
police. That's a
Into
scary
the
ass
living
cop.
room. Hold on. He was coming around the corner of the hallway into the living room. That could have been anybody.
Following
man.
the command.
I just feel like.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
damn,
know.
bro. Like,
I just feel like damn, y'all know y'all going into a house. He's alive, by the way. Oh, okay, he is? Okay, for sure. But my thing is, you're going into a house, you have no research of who's in this house.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
no, like,
Well, I guess the baby called. On top of that, he's the one that called.
yeah, that's
I mean, you had to
forever-
be told, hey, 11-year-olds on the phone calling, you got to know as a kid.
That forever has altered the way he views law enforcement.
Of course.
For sure.
Of course. He either going to be a cop to get everybody right, or he going to be deaf
and
to the
11-year-old,
cops,
he's
or afraid.
11. He's 11. He's probably a big-ass 11-year-old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
probably.
saying? So that's his excuse. He started thinking like,
Right.
you know,
Oh, it's a man coming out aggressive. But you didn't told everybody to come out.
man, this is terrible.
See, to me, though, why can't you have a taser out if you're going to have something out? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Because he might come on
I'm
with
tired
something
of
bigger
the
than that.
mistaken identity cases. And,
Is there additional context to why the phone call was
With
made, Mike?
babies, too.
Is there additional context to why the little boy made the phone call to begin with? Like some violence or some
and
shit?
who is the
It
cop?
said
Is the cop a
domestic.
black
It said it
man?
was
Is the cop a
domestic
white man?
disturbance.
Is he Latino?
Oh, it says domestic disturbance, yep.
domestic disturbance call at
now-
the child's home?
I'm willing to bet that this police officer is of Caucasian descent.
Yeah, probably.
Shot the boy in the chest.
Come on, man.
That's crazy.
Come on, man. Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
he white.
They're probably not
That
going
nigga
to.
white as hell. He whiter than
Whatever it is,
Mikey.
he's jumpy and scary, man. It takes 6 months to get a badge and a
this is
gun. You gotta go to
Mississippi?
hair school for 9 months.
Oh yeah, this is Mississippi, huh? Yeah.
No
that's-
shit. To be a barber, you got to go through thousands of hours.
Listen, it's like way still racist in Mississippi. I'm gonna be
Shit,
real with you.
what? Like a mug.
I went out there one time, boy. That shit.
Ooh.
I was like, I need to get back home.
But fast. Fast.
Shout out Mississippi though, Jackson.
Yeah.
I got niggas down there.
O Block member Shoebox Baby says Chief Keef opened the door for them, but King Von is O Block. I'm mad at that.
I ain't mad at it either. I mean, it makes sense.
Sosa opened the door for O Block, but he gets his flowers. But Von is O Block. It's levels to this neighborhood hero shit. They both legends though.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at it at all. That ain't. We ain't from Chicago, so you know.
Yeah.
That's somebody else to be like, hey, hold up, man, Sosa. Man, hold up, man, relax. That don't sound like he dissed nobody.
Nah, yeah, he
like
did.
he's saying Von is the next generation.
Exactly.
And he took it like people say, is Ye more popular in Chicago or Dirk? I've heard people say Dirk. I've heard people say Dirk in Chicago, not Kanye.
I would
like saying he's more famous in Chicago.
I would say Kanye's more famous across the world.
We know that, but we talking about Chicago. We talking about Chi-Town.
That's a whole nother era. Remember,
We talking about
it was
Chicago.
that Common,
Right.
Kanye, Lupe era. Like,
I've been to Chirac. I'm not swiping Kanye's name to get past some shit.
No, not at all. I don't want to say the wrong name in general. They might be wrong. That's like a nigga coming up to you, hey, where your homeboy at? That's a big misconception of people that's not from hoods. Court could come up to Rockstar or me and be like, man, where your homeboy Lil C at? Like, huh? And you thinking he might say, fuck Lil C.
Right after
I might
that.
be like, man, fuck. And you trying to shake my hand is like, man, I'm going to tell y'all, man, I was in the neighborhood before, and we was an ally neighborhood. This years ago, and one of my G homies, man, Lunatic, fresh out of the pen. What's up, Tick? But he just got out, and we walked into the liquor store. We walked in, and we in a different hood. The homies up in there, they rips. Yeah, where y'all from? We tell them, niggas like, they yelling they hood. This, woo, woo, woo. Like, all right. Like, why they being extra? We allies. You know, this one particular nigga, everybody else, he being extra. So Tick came over there. Hey, where your homeboy Blow at? Whatever, JoJo, whatever, right? Where your homeboy JoJo at? And the homie was like, nigga, this woo. Oh, JoJo? Oh, yeah, he said, tell him Lunatic from East Side Woo said, fuck him. Bro, when I tell you it was the most quietest, one of the most greatest moments I ever felt, everybody in that motherfucker was like, wow. Because he just disarmed him. Nigga came up like, hey, nigga, this woo, woo, woo. And you walk in, yeah, this such and such. You like, hey, where your homeboy Rockstar at? You know, where your homeboy Rock, RR, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Oh, the homie, I switch up my whole thing. Oh, yeah, the homie, I was just aggressive 2 seconds ago, but now you asked about the homie that I know. You made me
just
drop
turned
my
the
whole shit down.
tables on that ass.
And then thinking that I'm trying to piece treaty up. Oh, hey, where the homie
That
at?
happen all the time.
And then homie like, fuck your homie, he a bitch. Like, wow. And he just said, tell him Lunatic from East Side K said, fuck him.
See, the only
And that
thing,
shit was powerful.
The only thing I heard like that when I was working on Fairfax 2016, some nigga got pressed. Some nigga was like, where you from? Nigga said, whatever hood you don't like.
That part. That part.
Whatever hood you don't like.
That's a serious individual right there.
Oh, yeah. He was. That's my man Teflon, bro. Like, he's a crazy nigga.
Was he
But-
from a hood?
Yeah, he's from 190.
Oh, okay.
But
Carson.
I hate how you say that.
He said, of course.
I'm from New York.
He from one I know.
Yeah.
Yo, that sounds just like me. That was crazy. Yo, I need a recording of that.
Yeah, Rockstar got it.
Son.
That's some New York shit for real.
That ass.
Nah, but you know, I respect people like that because you got to think like we said before, like people will make their hood be bigger at times because in their mind, so they think that's gonna trump everything where they at. Like when they start saying stuff. So I like that old boy said that. That's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who he talking to. You know what I'm saying? He probably thought dude was a mark who he was talking to. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he marked him out.
That's dangerous.
He successfully marked him out.
Yeah, that's
Trust.
dangerous. Yeah. Boy. Where we at? Is this the bridge?
Oh,
in LA
man,
again?
this
What's
sucks.
up with
Oh,
this depressing
man.
news,
Everything is,
bro?
man.
This is depressing.
He said that's
I know
the
the
news.
family like, why'd they build this bridge back up?
Who are these?
The original bridge was cool.
Funny
I like
hip-
it.
Yeah, I shot a million music
So a
videos. of that shit.
17-year-old fell to his death while trying to climb the 6th Street Bridge in L.A. Is that a common thing out here?
No.
Motherfuckers should not be
Fuck,
trying to
bro.
climn the bridge.
Hey man.
Fuck no.
Because in New York, they got
Hey.
this thing called subway surfing, where all the kids jump on top of the train.
What?
They ride that bitch for a few stops.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. This that fentanyl. That Fetty Wap, man.
That's
But
that
just
fatty,
recently in New York,
the
a
fuck
kid
is
got
climbing the
smashed
bridges?
on the overpass, and he like his blood all over the
Nigga
train.
tripping.
So I wanted to know how common this shit was because
This is being young. See that testosterone?
Yeah.
At our age now, everybody in here, we ain't doing that.
I'm telling
We
you,
ain't doing
This
that.
has fentanyl written all over.
Yeah,
On
I
that
feel
bridge, I've seen
that's fucked up.
Tagger fools scale the little
Says
bullshit.
fentanyl
You know what I'm
written all
saying?
over it, yeah.
But I don't know how a motherfucker will be trying to scale the actual bridge. Maybe going over, trying to be fucking weird and go up on the arch, maybe. But
I don't get it.
yeah,
I'm
what the fuck is the
confused.
purpose for that?
that's wild.
I'm confused on it.
I want to attribute this to being some Tagger shit.
Oh yeah, he could have. Nah, that might have been that. I forgot they be tagging
See,
in
look
the
at this
craziest
shit, bro.
places.
Subway
Shouts out to
surfers.
Joey Westside, the Giants.
Subway surfing.
Oh
bro.
yeah,
brother.
yeah, he was on my live.
That's
my
that
brother.
shit, Drake.
Yeah, that's my brother. He just hit me.
Subway surfing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's
He
how
done
they
fuck
do
around
it in New York.
and the tunnel came in.
Exactly.
Oh boy, that's
But,
out right there.
Bro, they do that shit all the time
That's
in New
out.
York. That's why I want you to know if climbing the 6th Street bridge
Gruesome.
is like a thing for kids. Cause
Man, that's out.
yeah, that's crazy. And that's crazy, bro. Falling to your death.
Falling to your death is
That's
a
sad,
crazy
bro.
way.
That's sad. You gotta think, man, that's somebody's baby. You know what I'm saying? That's out there doing some dumbass shit. You know what
See,
I'm
I
saying?
grew up
17 years
in the projects. That shit was scary enough. I ain't have to
What
do
borough
none
you
of that
from?
shit. I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's right. We talked about that. Yeah, that's right.
Bro,
Fort
I-
Greene, you from Fort
yeah,
Greene?
Fort
That's right.
Greene, yep.
I've been through there. I like Fort Greene.
Yeah, that's a beautiful place.
Yeah, it is.
On one side.
Yeah. Real talk. Damn. Yeah, that's sad, bro. That's sad. And look how nice the bridge look.
But is this like some Daredevil
But no,
shit?
he
Like, what's
right.
the
It
reason?
could have been some tagging shit too.
Yeah.
because,
That's
you
what
know,
I'm saying. It had to be
niggas
some Tagger shit.
tagging in like the craziest places.
Or
We
the
gonna start to
boy-
get
or-
some holsters or something
Man,
for us.
hey, you see
secure
it. I be wondering how the fuck do they get up there? I be like,
Bro.
why? It be on the freeway sign. when you-
Scaling that
Bro,
shit.
what's the
Like-
famous dude who
And
be-
what time
got the
do they
most
be
tags
up-
around the city?
Chaka?
Another one, older dude who been around for years.
MQ?
It have to be Chaka, I would say.
Yeah, Chaka.
Maybe it's
Chaka
him. Maybe
would
it
be
is
the
him.
one.
Yeah, who's like notorious for fly shit. L.A.
Yeah, that's Chaka. It
Yeah,
gotta be
okay.
Chaka.
Yeah, they got some fly
hey,
shit
that
going.
tagging shit is a big community.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
taggers.
and it's
Nah, well, there's still
international.
gangsters that still
Yeah.
tag, that
Right.
still do their Tagger shit.
right.
For sure.
Like,
You
I
one
know-
of them, Icon?
Nah, man.
Yeah, a lot of
Let
the
me
taggers
find out
turn
you,
into
you be on the bridge
That's
climbing
right.
up,
Taggers.
Icon,
Out
man.
here, that shit, the tag baby
Taggers
is-
turn
is
into
it.
hoods out here.
I don't need extra hate in the comments, so I ain't gonna say none of that.
You already destroying the community. Yeah. Nah, you making it nice.
Nah,
we used to call it decorating the hood.
I'm too old
You
for
know what I'm
that
saying?
shit
We
now.
call it
But
decorate when you striking up like, hey man, you gotta decorate the set.
Canadian woman, whoa! A Canadian woman keys over 400 cars at the dealership, causing over 500K in damages.
She
Oh,
need to.
yeah, she know the owner.
She need, you know what she needs? She needs to get waterboarded with that
That
drop
must
for
be
an
the-
hour, just hitting her in the forehead. You know what I mean? With a vision of keys in front of cars.
I ain't gonna lie, this sound like some fentanyl too.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know.
That don't make no
I think
sense.
she know the owner. This nigga ain't giving
Yeah, there you
But
go.
look at her.
he,
That
ain't gi-
part.
he ain't giving the money back.
That part.
I wish they gave us the clip on this and just not
Yeah,
the
because
photo.
that's some deep hate right there. That ain't just regular. That's some deep.
No, yeah, that ain't us
400?
just fucking walking across the side.
Bro,
She is-
400 cars, bro. Yeah,
That's
she
a
used
lot
to
of
work
cars.
there.
Yeah, she either used to work there, she fucked the manager or something.
That's what it is. Yeah, the owner. Yeah.
She invested some money, he ain't get the
Yeah.
money back.
Or it's another case of fentanyl.
You know what? Tell us why you did it,
random
lady.
smoker.
Yeah.
Come on, Clubhouse tonight.
bored.
Hip Hop Trends. Tell us why you
No,
did it.
no, please.
I'll be hot about that.
She might get destroyed.
Well, insurance, they got insurance and everything, so maybe it's an insurance claim.
I just want to know if they was brand new cars or not. Because scratching up a brand new car, god damn.
Oof. Well, say all cars can be
Before
brand
it's
new to
even
somebody.
sold,
Right, you're
before
right.
it's sold, that's
Yeah,
different.
That's a crime.
Yeah.
That's a crime. That's like having a brand new house with carpet and you walk in with some dirty shoes on.
Fuck your carpet, nigga.
Well, at least the stories is getting less away from death. You know what I'm saying? No more fires and no more death right now. What else we
Don't
got?
speak too soon, man.
Oh Lord.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah. So but what does she look like? I want to see her face. Is that a wig?
Nah,
It could
man.
be a man dressed as a woman. We don't know who
Yeah.
do these.
Nah,
She
that's
look
a-
old.
older.
She look old, doesn't she?
Look older.
Yeah, it looks like an older lady.
Like she's 60, 70 or something.
Bro, what's going on with the president though? With the shit that he dude just be saying, man, just be Alzheimer's written all over it.
What did he
Just
say
be-
today or
just
yesterday?
Everything. It's just the lack. He said the other day, "Where am I?"
Oh,
I said, "Damn, bro, like
So
what
you-
is going on?"
You know
with
what
the
it
guy?
is for me? I've been living my life in a way where politics don't affect it.
Yeah.
All these legislations and shit
Yeah.
they trying to do, shit ain't got shit to do with me.
Yeah.
I might not even pay taxes.
Right. That's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. I ain't mad at you.
'Cause
But
these
as soon
niggas
as you start
wild.
making a different level of money, if you ain't an investor, they gonna come for you. Because that investor can keep you from paying taxes. Entrepreneurs and workers, all they gotta pay taxes or you gonna get, it's illegal. The tax game is illegal. But look, that's what Trump will give you the game.
Shit.
Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad, he'll give you the game.
Yeah,
They give you the game. And I like watching and listening to a lot of that shit just as an entrepreneur to become an investor to not pay taxes.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
just
saying?
like all
Straight
these
up.
clothes I buy, now that I'm on camera, right off.
Then where our taxes going? Our taxes going to Ukraine right now.
That's true.
Facts.
Because we got homeless people here. We ain't helping our own homeless people.
Yeah, I know a nigga in a tent that's like a few blocks away. What the fuck? Where's his help?
Do you help him?
Who do
The
I
guy
help?
you know?
Yeah. I just
Okay.
gave him some food yesterday
That's
from
dope.
Chef Lee. Chef Lee came here and blessed
Shout
us.
out Chef Lee, man.
I
That's
couldn't
dope.
eat the shellfish because of my religious reasons. I still helped out a young man
That's
that
dope.
live in a tent.
Motherfuckers didn't
few
send me a
blocks
plate.
away.
And hopefully he wasn't allergic and passed out or something. You didn't give him some shit.
Honestly, the rules of my religion is you're not
You
supposed
Muslim?
to eat. Yeah, I'm. You're not supposed to eat shellfish.
Yeah.
But you also not supposed to starve to death. So if you hungry,
So
eat
you
that
could break
shit.
Ramadan then, huh? Break Ramadan and then, I didn't know people could break Ramadan and then fuck up and eat some food and drink. Me and Big U was talking about this. and
Oh
how-
no, that
how you
Ramadan
could-
is a month.
Yeah, but I'm saying within the month, if you a weekend say, hey man, I'm eating some chips, baby. So
Yeah,
they
but
say
you
you
gotta
can
keep
make
going.
it up.
Yeah, you
but
can
they say
make it
you
up.
could pay the hours back. So whatever you ate that on, you could pay it back. That's kind of like Christianity almost, or you can murder a motherfucker and say, I repent my sins and now you forgave. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm
Thing
saying?
is, I do
no
more
shot to nobody religion.
I do my Ramadan straight. I don't break nothing. I don't extend nothing.
So what do you have? Water or syrup or juice? What do you
throughout the day, nothing.
It's nighttime you eat.
Yeah.
Okay. 6 to 6 or something?
No, it's sun up to sundown.
Sun up
So
to
what I do
sundown,
is
okay.
before the sun comes up, I brush my teeth because you ain't even supposed to gargle really if you
Wow.
are devout. So I brush my teeth before the sun come up. I eat all
Right.
that. Then when the sun is up, I don't do nothing. And then also it's no sex for 30 days.
See, I got friends who are Muslims. I call some of them dirty Muslims and other ones devout Muslims. Because some of the
Yeah.
other ones is doing everything. They just Muslim when it's convenient. Or just, this is my religion, so I'm Muslim. But the other times they with white women eating pork. They doing it all. You know what I'm saying?
True.
It just be so unprofessional. People just be busting up in, huh? Oh, yeah, what's up, bro? Yeah, he like, you ain't go through security, Flacco. Look. Hey, they had a heavyset dude who went to jail with a Glock with 3 clips.
Yeah.
Right? He had so many layers of fat.
He was putting them under each layer.
And the cops was like, we ain't about to lift up this fat. He got in the county with the strap with three clips.
Into the county jail.
Did he get to use it?
Nah, he didn't use it. I think he ended up, you know what I'm saying? But
I remember a court tank got shot up because he got in there with his
somebody
shit.
got it. That's crazy. That's some scary shit right there.
What the
Like,
fuck
damn.
do you do with a gun in county jail, G?
Whatever the fuck you want.
He should have just
threw gun.
I guess he just put it up to put it up.
Because he didn't want to
And
be
when he
caught
got
with it,
there,
right.
he should have tried to flush that shit through
I had
the
a half
toilet.
ounce on me back when Vegas was 0 tolerance. I got in with it and got rid of that motherfucker, flushed that motherfucker and got rid of it. But I got in
With a half
in the
ounce?
county with it, yeah.
You should have got that shit off and balled
No.
out.
Not in Vegas. I was like, fuck this. Vegas work different than LA.
Oh, okay.
That shit is...
Yeah, I don't know shit about Vegas
yeah.
jail, nor do I,
I didn't
ever
either.
want
That's
to.
why I was like, I'm getting rid of this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Years and years ago. The jail life is over.
Just tell me about it.
That's over.
I got a question for Mikey. Did you go to that wild ass concert, my G? And what happened? Look at you.
What happened?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What happened?
What happened?
He's like, it's my business,
No,
homeboy.
yeah, I went. I went to the Death Grip
Don't
show
block it.
on May 21st at the Hollywood Palladium. That shit was one of the best concerts I've ever seen because they came out at 9 o'clock on the dot. Like it was 8:59. They like walked out on the
They couldn't
stage.
wait to perform.
They did not say a single word to the audience. They just started playing.
That's dope.
They didn't take a single break. They went for an hour and 25
They
minutes.
rocked out.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
What's
They
the
wa-
band name?
Death Grips.
Devil. Is this hard rock?
So it's like MC Ride is a rapper and he's
Okay.
on the stage. They have a live drummer, Zach Hill, and I always forget
Oh, that's dope.
the guy doing samples. Like on
Not
the
to be
side.
confused with some Linkin Park type shit.
Right,
Nah,
right. Different.
yeah.
So
But
what do you
like-
call the genre of music?
I would say, let's see. Actually, I call it just like, I guess rock hip hop. But
That's dope.
I don't even care about
So
the
it's
group
like-
or
it's
what
like
the fuck
Limp
they did.
Bizkit?
I want to know, did you go home alone? My guy.
Well, first of all, I went with homies. So
Is that a black person?
yeah, MC
Oh,
Ryan.
shit.
That's the lead singer.
He said, wait, hey. I said, fuck all this shit with the group. Oh, this shit that went to another.
I
What
will
did you
say,
do?
I will say, in the,
Oh, that's dope.
they labeled as a hip
So
hop
you
group.
want to know,
from-
did he leave with a woman? Is that what you asked?
I mean, hopefully,
wait,
ideally.
hold up. What type of? Oh Lord. Hey, man,
Well,
like,
what I will
don't
say
know.
is that there was a mosh pit. There was a pit in the general admission. Oh, also, Jack Black was there.
Oh, that's
That's
what's up.
tight.
He was just in the GA, like just.
Do you
What?
go in the mosh pit?
In
Of
the mosh
course.
pit?
And do
Yeah.
you get your ass beat?
Oh, cool. Yeah,
I don't like
got
that
fucking.
shit.
I got hit.
I don't like that shit.
Well, what I was gonna say, I told Sharp this. Sharp was making fun of me. There was this girl that was like pushing everybody, like in the mosh pit.
Yeah.
But it got to a point where like she started pushing everybody, and then like she was doing elbows, like she was doing.
Oh, I would have
Yeah.
moshed on her.
So like there might have been a moment where I was like swinging my hip and might have hit her
Right.
to go into the pit.
Swinging your hip?
You know, like
you
know
bumped
Oh,
what?
you be
it.
swinging your hips, huh, boy?
You bumped into
get
the
outta
pit.
here.
That's hard.
Hey, bro, Mike, what is the genre called where people get into a thing and it's like a mosh pit with no
Well,
mosh
it could
pit
be
and
anything,
they punch
like-
and fight?
Oh,
And-
that's,
and they just pow, hitting the motherfucker in the face
Double up on a nigga and shit.
on purpose.
They be doing that
what it
on
is?
like any. You can do that in any genre, like
That's
rock.
hardcore though.
They be
right?
doing
not
hardcore
with that.
shows. Yeah, hardcore shows like is where it's probably more famous. But they do that shit at like hip hop shows now. Like you'll see.
That's how.
I can't. I think it was.
It's Psycho Realm that has the most mosh pits.
Yeah, I think I went to see. I can't. I don't know if it was like. Back when X and Ski Mask were first performing, like
They would
way
mosh out?
way back in the day, like in 2016. Yeah, there was a show here in LA. It was Ski Mask, X, and I can't remember. Maybe Wi-Fi's funeral, and that.
Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi's funeral was there.
No, I'm just tripping. His name was Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi's
Wi-Fi's
funeral.
funeral.
That's dope.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's wild.
yeah, you real big.
That's dope. I wonder, did he have that name before Wi-Fi?
No,
That's dope. Oh, okay.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
That's a young dude.
Okay, that's how we felt when Jeezy first came with his name, Jeezy.
That was a hard ass name.
It was, but I was from the generation when we made the slang up.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, that was a young name, you know what I mean? But now it's not. But then we felt like, damn, Jeezy. You know what I mean? It's a young name. It's like
And he
saying,
wasn't
I'm
even
Dizzle.
from here. He from over there.
Right, yeah.
So that's
But
crazy.
we was in Atlanta though back then though. So
Oh, that's true.
We was around them before they came out. Yeah.
What's up? Let's put the
That's
chat
crazy.
on the screen. It's been a long time since we had a chat.
Oh, with the people live?
Yeah.
Oh, so are we live
under
right now?
check under
Oh,
Flacco's
we
belly.
live. All right.
Oh yeah, baby. All that crazy shit you said.
Oh,
you
damn.
fucked us off, baby. But I'm totally
damn,
with it.
baby, I thought you was gonna edit.
Maybe Mikey. Jesus Peace got a hardcore band, not a cool singer. What's cracking? This is weak. Most of you guys, what happened to all the people that talk shit?
That's probably talking hella shit.
Ain't mad right
No,
now.
we
Ain't
back
nobody mad
now.
at
Dre
Corey,
and
Rockstar,
three
me or
busters.
you.
Who these
Scroll
dudes
back
are.
up. I need
Wait,
to
what is that?
Dre and three
Nah,
busters.
that's what
Oh,
I'm
that
gonna
ain't
say.
cool. Hey, look, it's me, but everybody ain't no
These
busters, though.
niggas
That's
is
for sure.
funny,
Oh no, I'm officially a
I
buster.
love these
Oh, well,
niggas.
one buster is Dre, Icon, Rockstar,
Yeah.
and one buster.
No, they go crazy.
Self-proclaimed
man.
buster. What that say?
Yo, they
Yeah,
said
man.
Tyler the Creator shows had mosh pits. ASAP Rocky too, because I remember when they got cool, like the Odd Future and the ASAP
No,
Mob.
you right. Yeah,
Yeah.
ASAP Mob got a different crowd.
Yeah,
You know, the thing is, I never was one. I remember Shark called me one time. He was like, "You see these comments on there?" I was like, "I don't even look at this shit." What it say?
Court and
I
Icon
call
are
them
the new Dudley boys.
Yo, I'm with that. I'm with that.
The new Dougie
I
boys?
like that.
The Dudley boys are the wrestlers.
Yeah, the
Oh
wrestlers.
yeah,
The
okay.
white dude and the black dude.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah, it was all right.
Junkyard Dog. I'm from that time.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Hulk
Oh,
Hogan.
Papa
Jimmy
Chongo ass
Superfly
nigga
Snooker.
Old.
You know, Jimmy Superfly Snooker.
Yeah.
You know, the British Bulldogs.
Oh,
they
that's
were two
OG.
twin brothers.
That's OG.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
I'm from
British
that time.
Bulldog. That was Bret Hart's brother-in-law.
That's the era I was in as a kid. So when I got grown, I didn't really take it. I went through a point where I was like, this is fake. Then I got more mature and said, this is magnificent.
Would it
These
be-
grown men is jumping off this shit
Would it
and
be
doing this
crazy if
shit.
I put this fool in the sharpshooter right now?
Yeah, it would be amazing. Look, right
What
there,
up,
he said the
Church?
Sharpster.
Church, what you doing, Church?
My nigga Sharp is in here.
My God.
Careful not to stab me with
But
that.
you know, hey, y'all
How you
remember
doing,
when old
Church?
boy said it was Geraldo Rivera or something, right? He said, yeah, wrestling's fake. And the wrestler said, slapped the dog shit out of him and said, was that fake?
Yo, you remember when Geraldo
That shit was amazing.
Geraldo
Yo,
Rivera
Sharp.
was trying to get what was it, King Tut's gold or some shit like that? Open up the tank. There
Open
was
up the
nothing
shit.
in there.
You were supposed to call me yesterday. I ended up coming. Laura said Sharp was supposed to call you. You told her, I'm going to call him.
Church is real busy
called him and
sometimes.
forgot. Yeah, I pulled up. It was an eventful day. Yeah, I know it was. I already know it was, man. What it do? We back in this thing, man. Look at summertime, man. We all popping with these shorts.
A little bit of, nighttime.
You know what I'm saying? That's how California, how you got to be. You got to come prepared.
Oh, shit.
Summertime in the day, nighttime.
Why you had to say something? Now they talking shit.
Nah, let him talk shit.
They talking shit about everybody.
You know I come hungry as fuck. I am hungry.
They say my glasses
DoorDash me some
glued to
shit.
my face.
The chat makes this shit interesting.
I can't.
You know what you kind of look like? You remember Hellraiser, one of the Cenobites?
Oh,
you remember the motherfucker who did the teeth like
what
this?
the
Look,
fuck?
you remember motherfucker, he had the teeth like this, Rockstar? He said, because he had them glasses like that, the looks was like that.
Crazy.
One of the Cenobites.
China Mac wins, I quit.
Mama raised the Hellraiser. Look, he pulled it up. Mike on point, yeah.
Oh,
so it was one of his crew. So pull up the Cenobites,
Yo,
Mike.
Mike, you ain't never with me,
Mike,
man.
pull up the Cenobites.
You
It's
always
Hellraiser's
against
crew.
me.
He the main one. You know what I'm saying? He got a crew. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you, man.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, Gargoyle. Yeah. That was a cartoon. That shit was good. Because the black man was the main voice. What's his name from Greenleaf?
Which one?
He was the main gargoyle.
Which one is this fool?
The one with the glasses. Wait, he ain't got the damn. He normally wear the glasses. I think it's the one on the left. Yeah. I'm like, there you go. Look at Court. If Court shaved that beard, it's on. One of the Cenobites.
Don't look
One of the
back.
Cenobites,
Fuck you, Mikey. Don't be looking
I
back.
mean, the people, the shades look fly, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, thank you.
Get to the side, look like some shit Biggie would have wore.
Yeah, nah, these are the Versace Biggies.
That's what it
Nah,
is.
these are Hellraiser 2s right there.
Mama raised the Hellraiser.
If you shave their head,
That was a crazy movie,
probably
y'all.
would look like you.
Nah, that ass.
You remember it was a mattress they was fucking on that was bloody. That they start going through the mattress. You know what I'm saying? It was
They
crazy.
sank in.
That shit was crazy.
I gotta go home and watch this shit.
Yeah, that was probably before you was born. Hellraiser, it was probably came out in the 80s.
That shit was crazy.
See, Mikey be on court head. You be
The
cyberbullying
first one I
me.
think did. Yeah, I think the first one did.
Born 89.
It might have came up. I think the second and third, but like he'll tell you, I think the first one because it got that old look.
Nigga
I was
say
a little
Court-
kid when it was out.
Court is the new Lush.
Nah, I wouldn't agree with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't agree with
87,
that.
I was a little kid, I remember.
Yo, Court got a Velcro beard. It's funny. That's the same shit Will.i.am said when we was roasting.
Nah, it should look like it's attached to his face. Did y'all see the jackass when they shaved their pubic hairs and let the dude let him
was
glue it on his face? He kept
crazy.
spitting. That's some kill you shit.
Yeah.
That's just some kill you shit. Me and Mac Marlins grew. I was in the Bay, went to that movie, and when Bam had the dildo, we left. When they was talking about the drinking the sperm of the horse, we out. We was out. We got up like it's over now. Certain things a man ain't supposed to
Did
see.
you get your money back?
Nah.
Bro, I just found out you get your money back when
If you don't like the movie,
Yeah.
what?
Because I went out on a date with this cheap ass bitch, and this bitch ain't like the movie, and
she
she
was
got her
cheap.
money back. Yeah.
Oh wow, she paid for your ticket?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because I ain't used to do a whole lot, but we was cool enough for her to pay for my ticket.
Okay, that's cool.
She ain't like the movie. She got her
He
money
wasn't
back.
tripping yet.
Nah, not yet.
What'd he say? Damn, go back there now.
You don't want that. You don't want that in your life. You don't want those comments in your life, baby. Scroll on, man. Definitely don't say that shit out loud.
Keep on going.
Court is more embarrassing than
We can wrap it up.
How the fuck? Now hold on. How the fuck am I more embarrassing than Lush? This nigga did drugs.
Oh, it's because Dre needs glasses.
Yeah. I've been skitched in the face.
That's
Court
right.
talking slow motion.
Yeah, I can't. This
Your
left
mother
eye's a
sell
little
pussy in
wild.
slow motion.
I had a
Fuck
patch
outta here.
on for a while.
Oh, word? Me too.
Did you?
All right, so that's been today's No Jumper Show.
What they popping?
God bless everybody
what
in
they
the
saying,
chat.
Rockstar? I can't even see it. Soldiers. Oh no.
Yeah, we gonna see y'all tomorrow with y'all bitch asses talking shit in the chat.
Hey, y'all ever see Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back?
Yeah.
At the end, they went to all the motherfuckers who made these comments and whooped all their asses, all these
Oh,
little kids.
that sounds like a
Are
great
you
idea.
Jonathan 65 and beat the shit out of your ass?
Yeah,
My biggest thing,
yeah.
I appreciate the comments, but if you're gonna pop shit, show up for it. It's easy behind that computer, baby. But I ain't tripping anyway, so man, keep talking, baby. It's popping. It's working.
Nah,
if
God
you
bless
writing
y'all.
it and you watching, it's working.
And we'll see you here tomorrow for another episode.